shot, 2 scenes. I told my friends, this is my cinema debut. Please, guys, come and support me. She gave me tickets to invite my friends. Ijakomo premiere came and went because I was outside. I was supporting Lolade at the time because she was a lead character in the movie. So I was outside with her. I didn't really have time to enter and watch the movie. My friends came out. They were like, we not see.
Good evening, everybody.
For the movie, no be you. We come.
Hi guys.
I'm like, maybe because people came late.
Hi guys.
Later, all of us will go.
Have you seen Ajoke today?
When we're doing the meet and
if you're coming in, just help me to power
the cinema to watch it, guys, because we always.
We've got Amebo to do. We've got a job to do.
After the cinema,
we've got a job to do.
It was time for the movie to
guys, power tap.
In the cinema.
I've lost my phone for Facebook. It's a phone Facebook. Me, mommy, see this movie for myself. So I can't be on Facebook today.
In the movie.
Where's my lipstick?
Me, don't forget that I already dished a job that Funke Akindele called me for because I felt like the date, she gave me the same date as Mama's date. I felt like it was going to clash.
Hi guys.
And I also didn't seek the knowledge of my
we got a
sister,
to
or my
do.
brother, or my manager, or my
as
mom.
You're coming in,
So
please help me to power tap.
When I saw the movie, I didn't see myself in it. I said, Mama, Toyin, I'm not in this movie now. She said,
I'll sound now.
That she forgot to tell me that they removed the scene, that it wasn't really needed. Of course, it happens. It wasn't really needed. I said, you didn't tell me when
the Jack. How are you, bro?
I invited
You're okay?
My friends.
You're welcome. I love doing Amebo.
But I didn't let it,
but believe me,
I didn't let it get to me. I told my mom
it's a nice one.
I just want a little bit.
You just wanna. Good evening, everybody. As you're coming in, please help me to power tap. Happy Saturday, my sweetheart. Oh, Madara, how are you, sis? You okay, sis? How are you? Yes. We need to see this particular thing. I have seen what is going on. I see what is going on social media on this Abike Sugar's case. As you know how we do it here, we balance the equation. We don't just balance the equation. We learn from the equation. We want to know what happened and how we can get something out of it as individuals and as a society. So guys, tonight I've lost my phone for Facebook. So I'm only on YouTube and on TikTok. TikTok people, help my condition. Just help me to power tap. I take God beg una. Make una just power tap. Amebo is our job. AK is our duty. Help us to power tap now. It's weekend. Let's have something to do tonight. Well, tonight I'm here. If you're a first timer here, we treat trending issues, we treat prevailing issues, just as the name indicates. We talk about anything that's going on in the society, anything that's going on social media, and you are dancing on YouTube. Oh, okay, you're on YouTube. I've lost my Facebook phone that I use for Facebook. Don't mind me. Tonight, there's this trending news going on about Toyin Ajewole. Yes, our Nollywood star. Our Nollywood sweetheart, so it's unfortunate that we have to see another one. My dear people, just few weeks ago, less than 3 weeks or 4 weeks, that there was this buzz going on about Toyin Abraham. Gbogbo ayé kígbe lórí ni, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé ó kí colleague Funke Akindele, and Funke ignored her. We all came out in multitude to support her, especially those ones that are real die-hard fans. I am nobody's die-hard fan. I love every one of them, but I always say what I see that is wrong, and I will say what is right. Like, as I do tell you on this platform, let's keep it real. Yes, just few weeks ago, less than 3 weeks, she was battered. And some even believed that she shouldn't have even greeted Funke Akindele because they believe that, the oversabi that she's doing is too much. Missy, how are you, darling? That the oversabi she's doing. Help me to power tap if you want. You have been waiting for me, but you cannot power tap and let this go let it go fire, and not viral. Let it go viral and not viral. Let it go viral. Please help me to power tap. And this can, attract others to come. So people were on different sites. Some believe that she shouldn't have even greeted Funke Akindele in the first place. Maybe she knew they had something going on and she was just doing Ojuaye. Some believe that, the way she was greeting everybody, she was being too respectful. And some had that kind of, hey, yeah, for her. You understand? In fact, the majority of us, of some people, were on a side because they felt Funke was just doing too much. No matter what, even if you had any issue with anybody, if it were to be, if maybe you had something inside, you don't bring it out in public and disgrace her the way she did. And so most people had that sympathy for her because she was actually disgraced in a big place like that, in a public place. However, tonight we are here again to talk about her. One of our no, don't let me use that word because it's going to come in my ear. One of our girls in the industry, I guess she met this lady, yeah. She met the lady, even she met her on the internet, on TikTok. Not that she trained her, that's why I didn't want to use the footage. She did not train her. She met her on on TikTok few years ago. You understand? Some of us went into the industry and we were under the tutelage of some ogas. You understand? But this one never went through that. So she met her on TikTok. So I'm going to talk about Toyin Abraham and Abike Sugar. Yes, the news is everywhere. Abike Sugar has spilled out some milk and we need to get straws to get those milk on the floor. However, there is another gist going round. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ǹjẹ́ ti gbọ́ pé kí ni? Have you heard? Have you heard? If you have heard, please just say hi about Elewon and Taylor. Have you heard about Elewon and Taylor? Ajoke doesn't want to be doing amebo. If you don't understand the amebo, I will just leave it so that we don't get into trouble on this platform. Have you heard about ex-convict and Taylor? Have you heard? Please let me know if you have heard that something came out today and this one really off my shirt. It removed pata from my otilo fafa. Today, I was just going by, the way we normally do our amebo up and down to catch clues. I now saw this news about Baba Ijesa. Disclaimer. Anything you hear from this platform today, it is hearsay. I don't have any facts on this particular gist. Please, no facts, not even a single fact. Èké ni mo wá ṣe, mi ò bá tí ìjà wá o, Baba Ijesa. Èké mo wá ṣe, CEO Olumini. Èké mo wá ṣe, mi ò bá tí ìjà wá o. please, for the two people involved, I don't know how you guys are going to do it too, but I think it's a serious matter. Yes, we might laugh at it too, but it's a very, very serious matter. The gist for you guys that you have not heard, like I've told you, I cannot authenticate this news. So please, it is allegedly. We all know Baba Ijesa just came back from the correctional center, Ogba Ewon. Yes, we know Baba Ijesa just came back from the correctional center, Ogba Ewon, in Kirikiri. And like I do tell people, he has life after prison. Yes, no matter what, he has served his term. And so he has the right to get married and marry anybody that he chooses to marry. Do you understand? So there is life after Ogba Ewon. However, you know Baba Ijesa has a lot of controversies. But this particular one, because just last 2 weeks, Yomi Fabiyi, the same Yomi Fabiyi that people refer to as Ikepe Super, came out to attack Baba Ijesa. Said Baba Ijesa is an ingrate. Ó ní aláìmoore ẹ̀dá ni Baba Ijesa. Ó ní pẹ̀lú gbogbo bóun ṣe finú ṣe, fara ṣe, gbogbo wàhálà tóun ṣe lórí Baba Ijesa. Ó ní kò jẹ́ kí wàhálà òun kò jẹ́ kó yọ. That Baba Ijesa came back from prison and made a song without accolading him in that song, without appreciating him in that song. Ó dùn Yomi, ó dùn ẹlẹ́dàá Yomi, ó dùn kídìnrín Yomi tí Yomi fi jáde tó ṣe show fún Baba Ijesa. But don't forget, Baba Ijesa was in another show. When he went to Biola's interview, he mentioned Yomi Fabiyi as one of those that he wanted to show his appreciation to. And so, surprisingly, after the blast goes from Biola's bringing Baba Ijesa to limelight again, at least mentioning his name, he now came back and still got angry with Baba Ijesa. And you start wondering, most of these people that you see that they play outside, they open titi like this, most of them, they don't talk to each other. Yes, that is celebrity life, make believe life. Since Baba Ijesa came back from prison, he has not had a good relationship with Yomi Fabiyi because allegedly they said Yomi Fabiyi got money while Baba Ijesa was in prison. He was using Baba Ijesa to make money. And it was even Yomi Fabiyi that wasn't Baba Ijesa's case. And that was why Baba Ijesa's case got this bad that he went to prison. Even before Baba Ijesa came out, I said it that time. Baba Ijesa sent a message to me from the prison that he was hungry, that he had no money to eat, that they have all abandoned him. Yes. Nti mo sọ fún yìí, mo fi Ọlọ́run bá mi, mo fi búra, mo pe Aunty Lola Idije that very night. I called Aunty Lola Idije to let her know and see people that can go and see Baba Ijesa in prison, that this guy is suffering there. But she didn't come back to me. My darling people, Yomi Fabiyi, according to Baba Ijesa, that he knew that Yomi was just cloud chasing with his case. He was using his own case to do basketballs online. Remember, Baba Ijesa was still in that problem when Yomi Fabiyi did his movie on that same grape issue. Oko Iyabo, please help me to power tap TikTokers, please. So Yomi used that very story that was still in courts. You understand? He used it to do film. And so a lot of triple of I love you. Thank you for being the first gifter. Let me give you a clap. You are a darling. They are just here listening to me. They can't give me a gift. You are such a darling. I just love you. If you don't give me gifts, just buy glasses from me. You can see this is Dio. Help my condition. Buy my glasses. Shanu me. So we are going to somewhere, but I am just branching everywhere. You understand? Thank you, gifters. Tosin, my darling sister. Tosin Gold. Please follow this, my gold. Me too, I'm still going to buy your gold. Don't worry. God will provide money for me. I'll buy gold for you. Thank you so much for the gift, sis. I love you all. Thank you. Please help me to power tap, gift and power tap, and this will give the life more strength. So, my guys, Baba Ijesa had a problem, and he was in deep shit as at that time. He was to go to Court of Appeal, but as at that time, Yomi Fabiyi was using that story to make movie. And so, as at that time, the case was becoming messy, that even lawyers were fighting with him. So, you remember that even when Baba Ijesa was still in prison, Yomi was still coming out to use his case as one of the best cases he has handled. He said it was because he stood for Baba Ijesa. That was why Baba Ijesa got the appeal to that they dropped some charges against Baba Ijesa. Do you understand? So only pé torí pé òun kọ́wọ́ bọ case yẹn, no ṣe drop àwọn grape issue pé wọ́n ti ọwọ́ bọmọ lábẹ́, wọ́n bọmọ sùn, no ṣe yọ kúrò. You understand? Number one, Baba Ijesa had reputable lawyers. He had human rights lawyers that were working with him at that time to ensure that he doesn't, go to jail. And prominent people. Orumumi, my dear people. Orumumi, Orumumi, mo lọ ṣe mistake lọ tán kíní ni. Kí ló máa ń pè? Mo lọ tán ìtàlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Mi lè wá kú o torí pé mo fẹ́ ṣe ṣòkò orúdẹ̀ pa mí. Bá ti mú small fan yẹn dání. Oh my God. Torí lè máa pariwo kò ní jẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ sí. Tó dà pé ìwà òkè. Ṣé lè wà òkè? Àkúnbọ̀ ló wá fèsì àbò ìṣú. Èmi ló yẹ kó fèsì. So because of that, he was still using that Baba Ijesa's case as a case study for anybody that he will say. So like I was telling you, Baba Ijesa had reputable lawyers that were working for him as at that time. One is late now. I remember that time, the lawyer was always coming out to update us of everything that was going on. And believe me, whether Yomi puts his mouth or his bumper, Baba Ijesa would have still gotten that appeal that he got, because there were not enough evidence to show that he had carnal knowledge of that child. But there were evidence even online that he was touching the minor. So it was all about touching the minor. All these ones that Princess was saying 7 years ago were already thrown out. Initially, it was upheld, but later, because they went to Court of Appeal, it was dropped. So, believe me, whether Yomi put his everything or not, Baba Ijesa would have even done his appeal on his own. So, Yomi launched himself into that case. And so, as at that time, even when Baba Ijesa came out the first time that he was arrested and they released him on bail, he came out to tell him that please leave this case for me. Ask Yomi if Baba Ijesa never came to him and said, leave my case. Ma da sọ̀rọ̀ mi mọ́. Baba Ijesa told him, leave this case, please. You are getting everything worse for me. But because Yomi wanted something, Yomi wanted asylum outside Nigeria. If you don't believe me, you're on your own. So he needs everything to document that he's a human rights activist. And that is what he has done. Anyway, that one now, the same Yomi came out and gave it to Baba Ijesa. Like I told you, gbogbo ìtọ́ ń ṣe lójú ayé ni. Baba Ijesa àti Yomi wọ́n ti ní problem. Problem ti wà. Ọlọ́pàá máa kó everybody náà wà all along. So now, my darling people, Baba Ijesa came out and still appreciated him on Biola's platform. But after that, he came out. Kò sí tí ò sọ sí Baba Ijesa tán. Ó ní ó máa tó padà lọ ibi tó ti ń bọ̀. Ó ní because kò mọ oore. Oore wo nípa ṣe fẹ́ pọ̀n? Tell me. Oore wo nípa ṣe fún ẹ pọ̀n? Remember that when Baba Ijesa came out, immediately he came out, it was Yomi that made Lagos State to remember that they have not put Baba Ijesa's name on the register. You know, what do they call that register? That they put people that have been convicted of child abuse, rape and all that. What do you call that register? So it was Yomi that was coming out, and that got Princess mad. And she came out to remind Lagos State that Baba Ijesa needs to be put into register, so that anywhere he goes, they know that he has been convicted of that offense. If not that Yomi was coming out, so yẹ pé bí Yomi ṣe ń jáde tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe we did this, we did the appeal, and it even made the police officer, the police oga patapata, he came out to tell Yomi to please keep quiet. He had set his term. Not that you did anything extraordinary. So the same Baba Ijesa ni mo wá fẹ́ sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. Ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní Baba Ijesa ló ní ọmọ CEO Olumini alẹ́jì ni o. I don't know if you know CEO Olumini. She is a celebrity designer. Ó máa ń ránṣọ fáwọn lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè. In fact, I think it was Mercy Aigbe that brought her to limelight. Òun ló máa ń ránṣọ fún Mercy Aigbe. If you don't know her, she's a very popular designer on IG. My darling people, it's been a long time here I saw her. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti rí CEO Olumini o. She was even the same person that did Olori Naomi's aṣọ. Ló máa ń rán Olori Naomi's aṣọ. When Olori Naomi gave our daddy letter of disappointment, letter of I am going. You know that time that she got that long letter? That year, there is nothing CEO Olumini did not do. She started dressing Olori, our own Olori that left us. She started dressing her up. She became ó ti wá di kí lẹ bá ń pè àwọn tó máa ń múra fún tó máa ń múra what do you call them? Ìmúradé. She became a model. She became a model for her. Ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mọ́dẹ́lì fún odindi ìyàwó ọba. Ó bọ́ ilẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́rùn, ó di mọ́dẹ́lì. It was that CEO. Do you know the lady? Do you now know her? If you don't know, go to her page. Her name is CEO Olumini. Her clothes sewing starts from 500. I think 1 million, 1.5, not even 500. Sorry, 1.5, 2 million. I'm not sure. What is the gist? Allegedly, they said she has just had a baby for Baba Ijesa. As how now? Number one, Baba Ijesa has been in incarceration for the past 3 years. Yes, it's been a long time we saw CEO Olumini. At least for the past 1 year, we have not seen her that much on social media. She's still the same person. CEO Olumini is still the same person that has been sewing for, that woman that said she's no more staying in social media. What's her name? That pastoress, prophetess that goes to the palace, that's always with Ooni of Ife and others. What's that prophetess? Mommy Olubori. But people call her Olori Olubori. I don't know why they call her Olori. She's not Olori, she's prophetess. She's prophetess. I stand to be corrected. She is prophetess Olubori. But because they always see her, she's the one telling. There was even a time they said she called the Kabiyesi. I was like, how can she call the Kabiyesi like this? And she was pushing her thing to Kabiyesi, almost putting it in Kabiyesi's mouth. But anyway, that's not where we are going today. She's the one that makes her dresses. So you can see she makes big people's dresses. So it's been a long time I saw her and people heard of her. Uncle Shegweka boy, me power tap. All of you are sitting down, you are not power tapping now. Abba, how can we be on 3,000? Because you are not power tapping, please now. Hey John now, help condition ajo can you ma shake it po ko le make sense. Ṣé wá mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀? My dear people, the same brand slowly. My dear people, they said allegedly that akọgbọ story yẹn ni wọ́n ní jeans lover ló kọ́kọ́ gbé jáde, because I don't know, it's been a long time I went to jeans lovers page. Thank you gifters. Olúwakẹ́mi Ṣẹ́gun. It's been a long time, but people are now bringing it everywhere. That have you heard that Baba Ijesa, the first caption was ex-convict has a baby with one popular Aránṣọ, and I was wondering, who is this Aránṣọ? Who is the ex-convict? See, until they now brought out the two names, that it is CEO Olumini and Baba Ijesa. I am surprised, just like every other person. Is it possible? There's something I want to bring out as we joke on this. Yes, Baba Ijesa has right to date anybody he chooses to date now. He has said this term, like I said, it is anybody that is dating that should have that at the back of a mind, what this man is capable of doing, if he has changed or if he has not. So, or what support she can give. Thank you, Yoba. Thank you so much. What support she can give. Baba Ijesa ní right láti date ẹni tó bá wù. Ó ti ṣe wọ́n. Ó ti save time. So he has right to live in the society. Kódà ká má stigmatize ẹlẹ́wọ̀n. Let's get that right. I am not one of those that does the stigmatization. You understand? Realtor girl, I love you. You understand? I am not the type that is ready to stigmatize anybody. He has the right to date anybody. Ó ti ṣe wọ́n. How do we welcome him back to the society? Is what support can we give him? Yes, outlash on him because he came out and he was trying to, defend himself and making unnecessary excuses that doesn't make sense. Instead of coming out to accept his guilt and look for a way to be back into the society. You understand? Colorful rehabilitation and all that. You understand? That's our own perspective. But he has started his life. Baba Ijesa is someone I personally love because he's a talented actor. He's a comedian by birth. You understand? So I love Baba Ijesa. God sees my heart. But I will always condemn anything that is condemnable, especially when it has to do with children. Do you understand? So for that, for everyone that's saying, kini, who is CEO Olumini in the first place? Tó bá jẹ́ pé Baba Ijesa ti rí do, tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́, who is she? She's just a tailor that has been doing well for herself. And remember herself too. There has always been issue of odo ọkọ lọ́kọ. Oh, but there was a time they brought plenty children that she was buying oko. I don't know anything, so don't let me dive into that. But you know, the truth still remains that Baba Ijesa has a life after prison. Secondly, the only issue I have in this matter, yeah, is that we are getting things wrong. We are attacking Baba Ijesa, we are attacking CEO Olumini. I've seen a lot of videos, people are saying, the question you should ask, and this has to go to the prison authority. If it is true that Baba Ijesa has a baby with CEO Olumini while he was still in incarceration, then that raises the question of what Bobrisky said that time. You know, the leaked voice note of Bobrisky that confirms that it does really happen. I won't be surprised anyway. In the 90s, there was one big 411. Yes, his name starts from A. His wife got pregnant while he was still in incarceration, and they had a baby ceremony in his house. So that is what we all should focus on. It's a very serious thing. Does that mean anybody that goes out there, when they tell you that, yeah, oh my shewoni, come pe ewon o lo shewon o lo gbadun ni? Because if it is true that Baba Ijesa ó jáde lẹ́wọ̀n ní 3 months ago, ó dẹ̀ ti bímọ ọmọ, ó dẹ̀ ti bímọ, ṣé 3 months ago ló fún yàn lóyún, ṣé 3 months ago ló fi ọmọ yẹn délé ayé, ṣé 3 months ago ló dó bébí yẹn, ìgbà wo ló ráyè dó CEO Olumini? When did he really do the thing? When? Where? How? Nigerian prisons and Nigerian government should answer you guys. Let them be accountable. There are a lot of ills going on in that society that needs to be attacked, and this is one of it. How can somebody, you know, be sentenced for a particular offence? Ó dẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn ó ti ń dọ́kọ́, ló ti ń dọ́bò, inú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn ló bímọ sí, inú ẹ̀wọ̀n ó ń ralé ń kọ́lé. Irú ẹ̀wọ̀n wo lẹ̀ ń fi wọ́n sí ní Nàìjíríà? That is why they steal with impunity. They steal our resources with impunity, because they know that when they steal, when they do other things, they go in and they come out looking fresh. They commit all sorts of atrocities because they know that that place is another place to go and hide yourself and still be making your millions. Because if it is true, I don't want to believe that story. That is why I said it's an alleged information. Kò sí òótọ́ ń bẹ, I don't know. But guys, now look at it and say, if it is true, then Nigerian prisons should be called upon. Bloggers from tomorrow, start calling Nigerian prisons. If it is true, investigate. Yes. Be sure of what you are accusing them for. Don't say Ajoke told you to go and drag them. But ask questions. That is why. See, our governors were not even governors. Why are you calling governors? Chairman local government will steal so much money that is meant to cater for the small community, and just one person will take the whole money. Because they know nothing happens. They have. Did you hear what Bobrisky said? He said they have a special place where they put everyone, the big guys. They have a flat. It is the money you bring into prison that will give you a place where you will be. So to make it be that means Baba Ijesa ò tí ì ṣẹ̀wọ̀n wọn o. If it is true, that means Baba Ijesa needs to go for his ẹ̀wọ̀n gangan. That means pé wọ́n lọ pamọ́ wọn. Wọn ò tí ì ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n lọ sanmọ ẹni tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n á ṣẹ̀ wá because ẹni tó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń dóbò. Excuse me, nbo ló ti lọ ń pàdé CEO Olumini? Ṣé ilé CEO ló ti ń lọ bá ní àbí CEO máa ń lọ bá nínú prison? Àbí ìgbà tó bá gbé Baba Ijesa jáde when they take him out for community duties, is it that time that he will pay one of the warders that they will now sneak him into CEO Olumini's house? These are serious allegations, and this is a very serious allegation, and that has to be investigated. Nigerian prison, the last time Bobrisky came out, they denied everything and lied. Another one has come out. So ìyẹn ni mo ní kí sáré sọ fún ẹ̀yin tèmi kí n tó lọ sí main story tí mo gbé wá. Wọ́n ní Baba Ijesa ó fún CEO Olumini lóyún nínú prison. Ṣó possible ẹgbọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi? Ẹni tó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ló bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sùn tó tún ráyè láti máa dóbò, that is pé fi sílẹ̀ kó máa wà níta ni or what? Àbí ẹ believe pé irọ́ ni kò ṣẹ̀wọ̀n kò ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn? Guys, go and find out if it is true. Wọ́n ní Olumini iṣẹ́ ìbímọ ni èmi ò mọ̀, mi ò tí ì rí o. Olumini ṣé òótọ́ ló bímọ, ta ló lóyún fún, ta ni bàbá bébì? Tó wá pé Baba Ijesa kọ́ ni bàbá bébì, shout out Olumini. Tell the whole world it is not Baba Ijesa. They should not call Baba Ijesa into your matter at all. Students, Baba, Eka Lesa. They should not call Baba Ijesa into your matter. If it is true. Ekundayo. CEO Olumini stays in Canada. How come? She works in Nigeria. She doesn't stay in. How can she live in Canada? Canada. Where love him in Canada? And only very good business. Nigeria no joke with Canada. No. So that's that. For Baba Ijesa's case, just please let's keep our fingers crossed, and I will be updating you as we are doing more amebo on it to find out the truth, so that we will not be like every other person that we don't have facts and we talk. Me, I don't like to do amebo without facts. Now the second story of Abike Sugar and Toyin Abraham, yes. Toyin Abraham's lovers, gather here. Abike Sugar's lovers, gather here. Can you see my ego? Do you like my ego? Please call me for all your glasses. And don't forget, you won't know Ajoke in the next 2 months. So that's why I'm begging you to come and join now. I am begging you to come and join me now. Before it's too late, let's do this journey together. You can see. You see my neck, you can't still find my neck. I promise you in the next 2 months, you'll see my neck standing like a giraffe one. My fine badge. This my round face will become oblong. Long, beautiful. Wallahi, Allah wallahi. I am telling you. I am using Sparkling Beauty LLC for now. Yes. It's a weight loss injection. Safe weight loss injection. And it is not because of weight loss alone. It has to do with my whole lot of well-being. I suffer from high blood pressure. I am not diabetic. But if you are diabetic, you're hypertensive, it reverses them for you. Believe me. You are yet to receive yours, Tosin. Can you talk to her? I don't know. Did you order? My dear people, is something you understand. The glasses I bought, my collection took them for me. I need to order more. Títí láyọ̀ Adébóyè tí yá dà ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀rà mi. Bó ṣe máa ń gba glasses lọ́wọ́ yín nìyẹn. Tó bá ti pọ̀ fine, they will take it. They will take it. You see now? You better order. So, my dear people, I am telling you, I want to look good. Mo fẹ́ gbẹ, mo fẹ́ gbẹ bí shower Ghana, mo fẹ́ gbẹ pa. Men, they will tell you, I don't care, you look good, irọ́ ló pa o. They are lying to you o. They are going to meet all those girls that are lepa o. I am telling you, if you are big like me, come, let's do this together. You won't regret it o. Ha! Like I told you, apart from when you reduce weight, it helps you with your general health. And I've told you, I am so bad on bed now. Mi ò lè gbé ẹsẹ̀. Tó bá gbé ẹsẹ̀ mi sókè, má bẹ̀ wọ́n ní daddy ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi gbé ẹsẹ̀ yẹn wálẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bẹ̀ wọ́n kó gbé ẹsẹ̀ wálẹ̀ ni nítorí pé ẹsẹ̀ ti tóbi jù. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí mo jẹ́ size 14 kò sí bí mi ṣe kí n roll máa ń roll mo lè kò sí bí ṣe lè roll but nísìn tí dáàdì bá ti ń bọ̀ àwọn á tún máa gbé kùn bọ̀ èmi á máa gbé gbogbo àyà bọ̀. Tẹ́ bá láwọn dáàdì táwọn náà níkùn ńlá, daddy, this is an opportunity for you to come and reduce that to big tummy. Yes, even all these girls that you are carrying, they are always saying it behind you that baba oníkùn ńlá yẹn máa tó dé akówó dé. Go and reduce that tummy. The tummy does not allow the thing to go inside. Believe me, I am talking from experience. When the tummy is flat for a man, the thing is Toby, it will go in without hindrance. But once the tummy is big, it shortens the lifespan of oko. The oko becomes small and kò ń wọlé dáadáa. Ẹ máa struggle láti mú wọlé ni. A jábọ́ ẹ tún fà, a tún jábọ́ ẹ tún fà because ó kéré. It is the tummy. The men need it, the women need it. Both of us, we need it. It is not only women that should go and slim down. Men, go and get your tummy down. Call Sparkling Beauty LLC. If you're interested, you want to know more about this, inbox me. Tell me, Ajoke, tell me more about this, and I will tell you. Inbox me, Sparkling Beauty LLC. Follow them on TikTok. Tell them you are from Ajoke Ekebidun. Tell them you are from Ajoke Ekebidun, and they will give you tashere discounts. Tell them you are from me. Tell Sparkling that you want to gain your confidence as a woman. You want to gain your confidence to stand before your man. Tell me, ọkọ ẹ gangan, ẹ wá máa bá ọkọ ẹ. Wípé especially ẹ̀yin tó ti àbádàn sínú ilé tí wọ́n fokó lọ yín mọ́. Torí dáàdì gan máa wò pé wò kó tó gbẹ́sẹ̀ yìí sókè á tún máa sọ pé yé kọjá mú mi lẹ́sẹ̀ kọjá mú mi lẹ́sẹ̀. Dáàdì ò yá níbi ẹ̀ fún òbò mọ́ nígbà tí kọjá bá mú ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ all the time. Ẹ̀yà máa lọ bá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń ta. So please guys, I beg you, call me. Sparkling Beauty is the only one that can help us. Òun ló máa fún wa ní confidence pọ̀. You will not know me in the next 2 months. This is my second week. Ẹ má worry. Ẹ tó dààmú. Màá tó fún àìpa. Màá tó fún ìyàtọ̀. Now, my darling people, now let's go now back to what we were discussing. And don't forget my glasses. Glasses work with me. Ṣàánú mi o. My darling people, look at what I'm solo. Abike Sugar is one of those young girls on TikTok that has been doing her TikTok for a very long time. I never knew her. Even with the film that she made, I didn't know her because I'm not a film person. I am amiable. So they said, she has been doing her TikTok for a long time. According to the video she released today, like I said, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, Toyin was dragged on social media, for greeting Funke Akindele, and Funke did not answer her. And the following week, last week, she was still dragged for greeting Baba Okoya and Shadi Okoya. I want to say something on that particular one. Yes, people said she went to kneel down for Shadi Okoya. How old is Shadi Okoya? Number one, they said Shadi is 48 and she is 43 or so. Ojulo, number one. Number two, if I see Shadi Okoya, tí mo gba almost 10 years lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, màá kúnlẹ̀ fún, kò ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Olówó ń sọ̀rọ̀ olówó láìdíà. People don't know what it is. There are times even ọmọ tó bí nínú ẹ tọ́blọ̀ bá kéde stage kan wàá lo ẹ fún. Tí Ọlọ́run bá kẹ́yàn kò ń ṣe òun ló ń kẹ́ kò ń ṣe òun ló ń respect. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlá ara ẹ̀ ló ń respect. Ọlá ọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń respect. This is a lady that's married to Baba 80 years àbí old ni. Kò ń ṣe Ṣadé ni mò ń respect. Bàbá ọkọ ya ni mò ń respect bá ní ẹ káàsán mà. Some of you just take things, and when if you are in her shoes, you will have done the same thing and you will still do the same thing. I'm 100% sure so many of you that are abusing Toyin for greeting, for kneeling down for Ṣadé, you will have done the same thing. Wọ́n bí yín kékeré Ṣadé kékeré báwo ni Ṣadé? Ṣó possible ni? Bí mi ṣe wáyú èmi Àjọkẹ́ mi ò lè pe Ṣadé lórúkọ. Mi àfitẹ́ pé bíyà ṣàbùkà ni mo ti mọ̀ ti pẹ́ is a different thing. Kò ń ṣàbúrò mi. Bàbá Google ló lọ fẹ́. Ọlọ́run tún kẹ́ ó kẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́. Kò ṣe pé you're worship owó. You're respecting the ọlá in that person's life. Ọlá bàbá tó fẹ́ ló ń pè. Bàbá yẹn gangan ló ń pè ní mommy. Not And when that thing happened, you will see that where she knelt down, Baba was there. One old woman was there. And Ṣadé was telling her there, money. So she was greeting everyone around that place. Mi ò ráyè láti wá ṣe show ni mo ṣe sáré sọ lẹ́nu. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn ló ń kí. Kò ṣe Ṣadé Ọkọya nìkan ni lady yẹn ń kí njọ́ yẹn. Ó kí bàbá tó wà ńbẹ̀, bàbá 80 years. Ṣé kó dúró kó kí wọ́n ní ẹ káàsán sáà. Kó fi gbéraga sí. Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ló gbéraga. Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ní ṣe ń ṣe bí Funke Akindele tó gbéraga. Funke ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ bu. Ẹ̀ tó tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ tún bu. Thank you, sir. Students, ẹ ṣé gan daddy mi. Students, thank you so much. What do you want? Kí láyé fẹ́? So on that particular one, I can see Toyin standing at her feet on that. Yes, we have lost our values. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá gba 1 year lọ́wọ́ èèyàn 1 year ó máa respect ẹ. Nísìnyí èèyàn sọ fún mi pé mo mọ̀ kó jù mí lọ gba 3 years lọ́wọ́ mi mi ò lè pè é láǹtì ni. Ṣẹ́gbáyé ń ṣe kò dẹ̀ ń ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀. It is what it is. It's the society. But for me, I don't care. You understand? But for me, ẹni tó gba 3 years lọ́wọ́ mi, tó gba 2 years lọ́wọ́ mi, tó gba 1 year lọ́wọ́ mi, máa pè láǹtì, máa kúnlẹ̀ fún. Mo ní tèmi bá Ṣadé Ọkọya tí mo jù lọ by far, máa kúnlẹ̀ fún. Adé orí ẹ̀ ni mò ń kúnlẹ̀ fún kò ń ṣòun. So for you, Toyin, do what makes you happy. Ọmọ tó bá kọ́ nílé eré, á fi ìwà rẹ̀ hàn. Yes, you can be a celebrity and still, know your culture. Respect. Mo pe Ṣadé kó sáré dìde fún ni. Ìyẹn ló ń pè ní respect. And do you think if anything happens to Toyin tomorrow, Ṣadé will not be one of those that will stand up for her? Orí lórí ń wọ́tọ̀. Olómọdé Wàsíù rí ó kọrin kan olórí ọmọdé inú ẹ olóòní kí tó lówó jù ẹ lọ. Ìyá ló máa jẹ́. I forget about the money. It's because of the people that were even there. And if that is our nature of greeting, yes, let her be. Musare Munyeni. Now, going to this particular one, like I said 2 weeks ago, she was battered on that particular, last week, on that particular one. Now, Shuga came out today and said, Abilata no, I think yesterday, she mentioned certain things. On this platform, I'm very objective. I don't care who you are. I am not Toyin's fan. I am not Funke Akindele's fan. I don't know Shuga. I don't know any of them. Well, I do things so that we all can learn from here. Yes. Number one, there's this thing going on about artists that we all have to be very, very we should speak to them and speak to their conscience, especially the made ones. Kí ló dé tí àkùkọ yín tí ẹ kì í fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ abẹ́ yín ga? With all she has said today, to God, it is the major thing is about you guys forming cultism in that place called the industry. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ industry di wípé tó bá belong sí bíbá o gbọ́dọ̀ belong sí bíbá. Why? I will tell you one thing first, Abike Sugar, you were lucky to have been given that role, and like I said, with Yabo Ojo giving certain people some roles now, you were given a star role, a lead role, being the first time to my war cinema, to my war, I think it was a Netflix or Kini, I think it was a Netflix movie. Yes, but because she saw the star in you, you were lucky. Yes, she saw the star in you. It wasn't a cinema, Adedoyin. Was it a cinema? Anyway, she starred you for the first time. No, she didn't star her there. I think she starred her in the first one. Me or Mosha, let's just go. But for the first time, because she asked you, you said the first time. Now let's go to the story. She said she had gone for. She's a very young girl that I applaud her for what she has been doing for herself. A lot of these young girls, wọn ní ṣiṣẹ́ tí Abike yẹn ṣe. Ó lóun ta òkìrìkà ìjàkùmọ̀, yes. Ó lóun ta òkìrìkà láti lè sponsor ara wọn. Irú ẹ̀ máa ń lọ ṣe sugar daddy ni. She had a boyfriend, according to her. Beautiful girl. We should applaud her and encourage such behaviors from the young ones. If you're a young person and you have watched Abike's show today or yesterday, please go and pick that part away and make use of it. You don't need to sell your bodies to make money. There are a lot of things that you can do as a young girl that can feed you and family. And in poverty in Nigeria, poverty and we encourage bad behaviors. Abike Sugar said she was working when she was earning very little money, stipends, and she will use that money to go and buy okirika. She will go and buy okirika and put on her Insta story. And she was making her money. She didn't depend on men. She was making her money. She did not depend on anybody. For you girls, please take that away. And there are a lot of things you can sell. Not selling your body. When I went to Nigeria, I've seen young girls of 20-something years, 20 plus, 20-something. Àwọn kan wà ò ní shame. Men have no shame when it comes to become adokobo. So they will talk about anything. So please don't mind them for that. Pardon their wọ́n fi jọ bàbá wọn ni. But you young girls, because of that money, you will do anything. That's why tó fi ń pa yín ní pàkópa. Táwọn ọmọ yahoo ń lò yín. Ẹ kọ́gbọ́n lọ́dọ̀ Abike lórí yẹn. Now she said she was selling her, her okirika, and she was making little money, and that money she used it to buy machine. Or something. She used it and put it on her not Instagram, the other one, Snapchat or something, and people took it to X and all that, and Toyin Abraham saw it and felt like Twitter, and felt like, oh, bravo, a young girl like this ó mú owó ara ẹ̀ ó fi lọ ra nǹkan because ó sọ story ara ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ máa ránṣọ òun ra nǹkan báyìí 49,000 naira. So it was a story that Toyin saw and got interested in her. She wasn't on the social media begging like most of you beggars. Tẹ́ ẹ máa lọ sí inú inbox oní inbox ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fún ọkọ mi lóyún ọkọ mi fún ọkọ lóyún a nídìí owó láti fún ọmọ lóúnjẹ. Yeah, she walked her way towards there to be known. She said she was doing TikTok, she was working, she was selling okirika, and then she bought that machine, and that was how Toyin saw her. Before Toyin saw her, she, according to her, she had gone for auditioning. Auditioning is where most of the upcomings will go when somebody wants to make a cinema, a show, I mean a movie. You know, you have to go there and exhibit what you have. Let's see what you can perform, how you can perform. Olufimo, you're welcome, sir. Wọ́n fẹ́ wo báwo ló ṣe lè show. You said you are an actress, you can act. Let's see what you can do. So she said she went there. I mean, she had gone to Scene One production, which belongs to Funke Akindele. So ó ti ń tó ọ̀nà láti wọ industry. Then Toyin saw her. According to her, she started a relationship with Toyin first. But she had already gone for the auditioning. And then the auditioning went well. They called her. Toyin too she already had a relationship with Toyin. They were doing well, you know, having a mother and child relationship. Until she unboxed for Funke Akindele and Toyin got angry about it. I want to tell you something. Number one, the industry. For a lot of people that says that Toyin was using them, that how can Toyin be that was like the with all her story is like Toyin was, you know, well, the way it looked like that Toyin was not paying her right. Yes, Toyin paid her 500 for one first film. Just for her to influence for Funke, Funke paid her $800. Toyin was taking advantage of her. That Toyin, Funke paid $800 for just, you know, unboxing for her, for saying, oh, we want to do, just influencing for her. Yeah, while she did so many influencing for Toyin, nothing. She was even going with her friends. Toyin was not paying her friends. She was not paying her. She was just doing mother and child duty. And so she came out yesterday to say enough is enough. Why did she come out today? Yesterday, she said they have been bullying her for a long time. Remember, Toyin is in the midst of dragging of so many things with Funke Akindele. Ìwọ lọ̀gá, èmi lọ̀gá. I am the boss, you are the boss. Yes. You can't take my place. I want to take your place. You cannot take my place. It's going on between the two of them. And then there's this girl that has come out again, and people are saying, why did she wait for 3 years? That happened 3 years ago, and why is she just coming out? Because she knows like somebody is already down and you're trying to trample on that person on the floor? Why did you not speak out for the past 3 years? Why now? Like, I don't know if people are still bullying her, but according to her, she said it is because of the bully, that she has been out of sight because of bullies. She couldn't post all the things she used to do. She stopped doing them because of Toyin Titans. Okay, there are certain things I want to bring out. Number one, people saying, why is she coming out now? Yeah, you can come out anytime if you feel, this is the time for me to speak out. Maybe she has been looking for an opportunity and this came. That is number one. Number two, in the industry, that behavior is common. They take advantage of upcomings. They use them. Time has changed though. When we were there, yes, we were begging to be used, not to be given any money. For them to even put you on any of their location, you want to go. I've been in location for 3 weeks without doing anything, and they were not going to pay me a dime. So you were, as at that time, Abike Sugar, you were not looking for money, you were looking for fame. You wanted the fame at all costs. You weren't about the money. Toyin has fault on this. You have your fault. You weren't looking for money as at that time. To you, she did you a great favor by even featuring you in that movie. I'm sure the day she called you for that movie, you and your family, you will sit down and be thanking God. Oluwa o ṣeun, Oluwa o ṣeun. You will have gone to church to do Thanksgiving. That you were given such role. Even though you said she paid you 500,000. As at that time, that 500,000 would have been wow to you. Because maybe you weren't even expecting her to give you anything. You were happy. You took the money with pleasure. You wanted that fame. And believe me, everyone you see today, all these stars that you see today, they started from that beginning of, I am not taking anything, just use me. Let people know me first. That is what the industry is all about. You want to be known first. You need the fame first. Then money will follow. They don't look for money first. No. Wọ́n máa ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kó lu àwọn kó tiẹ̀ rá wọn nínú show kan ni. And that's how it has always been. For most of you that you don't know what it is like. Yes. So, since that time, you kept quiet, even after so many times that you said they have tried to settle you people, and then you even heard her saying, "Pé tó bá dàrú, òun á pa ẹ́ ni àbí òun á ṣe kọ̀kọ̀, òun á ṣèkà fún ẹ." You kept quiet all along. Why didn't you speak out as at that time? Why did you wait so long? I know. Sometimes it's an opportunity that you were looking for that made you to come out now and speak. For Toyin Abraham, this is not the first time somebody is coming out to say you're taking advantage of them. We remember this woman, Shine Lady, Kilo Ukwe. There was a time she shouted out the other time too, that thanks for coming is what you do. If you want to do it the way you were, you got into the industry, the way you were treated, no, these Gen Zs, they are not ready for that. You're making money. You're doing cinemas. They are seeing the money you people are making even on YouTube. Gone are those days that we will do jog, compare me sin the jog, jọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi bá mi ṣe sin yìí no ayé ti kọjá yẹn. You need to pay these girls. You will start wondering why Funke Akindele is making it. Did you hear what she said? Funke paid a loan for influencing one of our movies, $800. And I hope most of you will pick something out of this. Ẹ má fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò ná. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ má fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò. I know a lot of people have picked something out like, yes, maybe Funke masterminded her to come out. That's why she's coming out now, because everybody is saying she's trying to destroy Funke behind and all that. No. Ẹ má ti fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò. First and foremost, take something out of it. Funke spends on our movies. Funke spends on our movies. Did you hear what they said she paid? $800 for you to say, please come and watch what's that a show? Do you understand? All of them use upcoming. There is no big deal using upcoming. But are you taking care of them? Toyin, do not look at this, what this girl has come to do, that she has come to destroy you. No. She has come to speak to every one of you making movies. Yeah, people can call her ingrates. She has forgotten her, humble beginning. You understand? No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry. To bá pé ó mọ̀ ṣe ni, Ọlọ́run á dá fún. But remember, she's a very young girl. Don't bully her more. I beg every one of you, instead of you bullying her, pick something out of what she has come out to do and make amends. If somebody says, Omulo checking it for you, also 800. Number one, Toyin Abraham, you don't define relationships. That's the problem you have. Toyin defines relationship. I can see a lot of people are saying, she has, fallen out with Kamo. She's no more friendly with Kamo. You see that when Funke is working with somebody, you see the way she relates with them as at that time. Let me tell you something that I learned here when I came abroad. A nurse will work with you, as a nurse, or you, as an example, somebody will work, you meet somebody at work, yeah, you meet that person at work, and it will be strictly work based. The next minute, you see that person outside, and you want to say hello, and the person takes her face off or his face off, and you start wondering. When I first came abroad, I was like, were la wele ini, one she were. It's because there should be boundary in everything you do. If you don't set the boundaries, you will fail and you will fall. Funke sets boundaries. When she is working, she works with them as at that time. She creates relationship. She develops relationship as at that time alone. And after that, she has paid them. That ends there. You cannot see finish with somebody like Funke. Believe me. Did you hear what Shuga said? Shuga said they were doing rehearsals and Funke was watching from home. They didn't even have face-to-face interaction for a long time. You can imagine. She had others working with them. And she stood there like the oga that she is. Before you see me, you go do like this. So that you will appreciate me when you see me. And it is not just doing oga. It's creating that boundary. So you don't create boundaries. You think because you have met her, did you hear what she said? Professionalism, yeah. Did you hear what she said? She said she wasn't looking for mama in the industry. She was looking for job. Iṣẹ́ ni mo wá ṣe ni o, why you wá sí industry? Why, what is the godmother for? What am I looking for godmother for? When I have my mother, she might have used you. Thank God for her life and thank God for your life. Don't feel belittled with that. I am begging you, Funke, Toyin, pick out of it because of others that are coming. No, that's my nature. It's not your nature. That's not your nature. Don't take advantage of people and call it your nature. No. If you're making money, pay them accordingly. It is not by force you pay $800 that one is paying. If you cannot pay 800, discuss this before you start that job. Yes, you have helped her before. You gave her money when she said, she needed money to buy that machine, and then you became friendly with her. When you wanted to do your show, you did not even, discuss about payments mode. You gave her what you wished. You don't do that to people. Even your Bible says, pay them. We share ọjọ́ wọn àbí share owó wọn. Sanwó we share fún ẹni tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ fún. I know she did not complain at that time, but because she now saw us, I have seen CEO Olumini coming in. CEO Olumini, I talked about you, but I said allegedly. CEO Olumini, I talked about you, but I said allegedly. I'm sure it's all this time about that came to call you. CEO Olumini, I didn't abuse you. I said allegedly they said you had a baby for Baba Ijesa. My hands are here. I beg you. I love you, CEO Olumini. They said you had a baby for Baba Ijesa. And I said, how come now? Baba Ijesa that just came back from Milela. How did you do it? Did you do it inside or outside? Please, I love you. You're a very hardworking woman. Joe, I love you. Get to pay with court, allegedly. But I was just wondering, how did you do it? You understand? I can see you just passed through now. See Olumini, I love you. I go explain tire. Somebody, I'm on Bokon. They will have gone to call her. They have been talking about, they didn't even know that. I have not even talked about you. It's just Jara. When I do Amebo, I do Jara. You understand? It's Jara that I did. I have not talked about this one. I'm still going to talk about it when we have real evidence. But for now, I just Jara it. Allegedly. I am begging you, CEO Olumini. I was just saying, how did you do it? She Talotilo do any? I was just wondering you. Please, now let's go back to Toyin Abraham's show. Now, Toyin and every other one, they are calling Funke Akindele number one for a reason. It's not because, she's better than you. It's because she knows her onions. She knows the ethics of the profession. She knows she has to pay. And do you know where she learned that? She started from I Need to Know NTA that was being sponsored by World Organization. She was paid as little as she was. She was being paid well as a little girl. And that is why you can see that anybody she works with, she pays them off. People say she pays. Yes, she pays them off. I don't want to have any relationship with you. I have paid you. We have a business. We have finished the business. What else? I've said a lot of people, you misconstrue friendship with acquaintances, with colleagues. We are colleagues at work. We are not friends. I work somewhere. I've got colleagues. We are not friends. We lost somebody in my, local authority, and I didn't even know her. A black woman. She's somebody that we have spoken together, we have sat together, but when they were talking about her, I forgot it. She had even bought hair from me before. She was a colleague. We don't have to be friends as colleagues. Most people in that industry are colleagues. We are just missing it. That's why when they are sick, you see, hey, one lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn jẹ èèyàn kan lówó lọ́wọ́, èèyàn kò lówó. Tí n bá lówó lọ́wọ́ ṣé mo ní kó owó ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Ṣówó Ọdúnládé ló máa fi tọ́jú Baba Ijesa ni. Oníkálukú ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ni. They are mere colleagues. Some of them go pàdé rí ní location, believe me. And we all see them as you'll be our friends. So Funke Akindele understands this terrain and she's doing it the right way. She has her friends and you can see her own friends. She is with them. Even with the friends, you will know that she knows her way with them. Treasure, you said there's something called kindness. When she works with them, when Funke works with them, you think she's not being kind with them? I am not a friend of Funke because I've told you, I've seen Funke after she had stopped I Need to Know as a big girl. I think she was in the university. I saw her níbi tá ti fẹ́ lọ Jamala and I called her. I said bóyá mo ní kí ni mo ti ṣe pé náà mo ti gbàgbé, excuse me, ó dẹ̀ ṣe excuse you, mo wò pé so I know her to have that attitude. She's full of attitude. That's her nature. If you are not somebody, this is Funke that was in that the premiere that they said she snubbed. She saw Uncle Abe. Abe sat down. Okay, the part of when your colleagues are sick, I understand, ma. Abe Lange is a director, a veteran in that industry. So when Funke joined, oh mama bebe fun Abe because telephone hold me. She saw Uncle Abe. She was just on the phone like this. I saw her there. Money omo yi akọpọ. But what did Abe do? Abe tún lọ kí lórí ìjókòó ni. Nton pè lówó nìyẹn. Kálẹ̀ mi ni mi ò kí Abe ni. Agbo ìwọ de kíyàn ni. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá wà, people will respect you. They respect the money in your hand ni. So I am not, so that you will know that it's not because I love Funke or because I'm Funke's no. I'm just being factual here. Funke mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ iṣẹ́ ká fi iṣẹ́ síbi iṣẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rẹ́ síbi tọ́rẹ́ wà. You said because you have chosen her to be a goddaughter, she must not work for any other person again. Funke too does the same thing with some of our people that they said she was not allowing them to work for any. First industry yẹn the cultism ni. Is it a cultist place that if you work for this you cannot work for that? Ẹjọ́ tó bá ti gbé wọn wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbà wọ́n yẹn wọlé yẹn six mo gbẹ́ ti dé ẹ ti ń gbà wọ́n yẹn wọlé ẹ kọ́ máa mute ẹjọ́ ẹ kọ́ máa mute ẹ máa sọ fún wọn kọ́ máa mute ẹjọ́ tó bá ti dé ẹ mute. If you don't mute, I'll drop you. Ṣé a rí pé wọn ò tí ready láti wọlé ẹ lọ gbé wọn wọlé? You understand? Ẹ ti sọ the cultism where ẹ ti sọ pé tó bá ti ń bá mi ṣe o lè bẹ́ẹ̀ lò mí ṣe. You have no right to determine who they can work with. Because I am working for you. Bí ìgbà tẹ́ fẹ́ báyé àwọn ọmọ tán the upcoming. It is not even our own time. Yes, you had, authority over us so much. It is not good for you to, your rivalry, you are not putting it on this upcomings. Yes, the rivalry case is there. Mo jù ẹ́ lọ, jù mí lọ, lẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe. But ẹ má jẹ́ kó fi affect àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yín. Ẹ má bà industry yẹn jẹ́. You're going to destroy the youngsters. If you really want them to grow like you, allow them their space. Allow them to mingle with anybody they want to work with. Iṣẹ́ owó wọn ni. Maybe you, Funke, will do one movie in a year or two. Are you telling me that it is the $800 or $1 million that you have paid them that they have to work with for the whole year? Allow them to, express themselves. Let them work for others so that they can make money like you. Let them grow the way you grew. It's not nice. Because when they know that two of you are not together, or certain people, àwọn ọmọ yẹn go máa mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wọ́n á máa lo àyíníkẹ́ padà láàrin yín. The same thing with Funke Akindele. Wọ́n nígbà yẹn wọ́n ní bí àtìmí ní ìlọ́ba yàn kọ́ ṣẹ́ ni àbí girl tó ṣe tó missing àbí kí ló kọ́ ẹ̀. You guys are making it look as if you are practicing cultism there. It is not nice. Allow them. They have a family to feed. This girl, Abike Sugar, started from her humble beginning. Why would you not allow her to have others to work with? Why will it be only you? Why will it be only you? Selfishness, don't pay here now. Selfishness. Because you have an issue with Funke Akindele, she shouldn't work with Funke. No, now. It's not right. Like I said, wọ́n ní Funke make owó ní industry. Ẹ yá máa pick points. Ẹ gbọ́n nǹkan tí gẹ̀ yẹn sọ ni. On every kìíní tí Funke máa ṣe tó máa pe àwọn èèyàn pé kọ́ wá gbogbo advert yẹn. She was paying them. She wasn't doing it free of charge. Aside from you, that you will have taken your money while doing your while doing the production, she had paid you. She will still pay you for coming to do adverts, for influencing that show. She will pay you. Do you not see that the way Funke does influencing, it's like she's doing another movie totally. Have you not seen that? Take a point. Toyin, má bínú sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Fi kọ́gbọ́n. Oh, so ibi tí bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ yìí ti make owó rẹ̀. So nǹkan tó fi mọ show ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wow. A lóun ṣe òun ṣe ìgbà tó ṣe Jennifer àbí kí ló kọjú tó ṣe yìí. Èyí tó ṣe last yìí. Ìjàkùmọ̀. When she did Ìjàkùmọ̀, she did influencing like she was shooting another movie totally. She will camp them, put them in hotels, pay them badly. You understand? She will pay them. She was buying their loyalty as at the time they are working for her. And you think somebody will be waiting on godmother when somebody is paying her? It's not possible. You gave her the opportunity. Bravo. Somebody gave you the opportunity, Toyin, to become Toyin today. Because you were given that opportunity. Allow her be. Somebody said she had not told her not to do with any other person. But she said she recorded her when she said, "To bad dami, ma shake fún ẹ." Allow her be. And not only you, every one of you, even Funke herself. Ẹ má dáyà já ọmọ yìí. Tẹ́ bá ní problem láàrin ara yín, go and solve it. Go and resolve your issues. Tí ọ̀gá ò bá gbà fọ́gà, tọmọṣẹ́ ò gbà pọmọṣẹ́ lòun, that's your business. Don't let them go into the younger ones. Let them have their lives. Ẹ fún wọn láyè. Ojú ọ̀run gan, ó tó fò. Kí ló ṣe ìwé Toyin and Funke Akindele? Hence, you could see that when Funke came out, Tope, you said, why did Abike record her? Abike said she recorded that particular thing she said when she said, "Tó bá dà mí, màá show ẹ." Ó lóun tún ní àkílẹ̀ sọ, òun mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ tó wá ìgbà yẹn ló fi record ẹ̀. Not that she was recording all their conversation. Ẹ allow wọn. Tí ẹ̀yin méjèèjì tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lè parí ìjà láàrin ara yín kẹ́ mọ̀ òótọ́. Like I said the other time, Toyin knew that Funke was not going to answer her níta gbangba. If you don't want to believe, that's your business. She greeted her láti fi hàn fún gbogbo ayé pé ṣe ti rí aláṣejù láǹtí yìí. àwọn méjèèjì ń jà wọ́n ní problem ọ̀gá ò fẹ́ gbà fún ọ̀gá lòun ọmọọṣẹ́ ò fẹ́ gbà fún ọ̀gá. Truth be told, Toyin climb with you progress bit by bit and you get there. You're world best. You're a good actress. But to bá feel pé o fẹ́ unseat somebody to get there, you might not get there. And for you, Funke, ìwọ náà gbọ́dọ̀ máa wò pé kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ jù mí lọ. Ọlọ́run ló gbé ẹ síbẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì máa overthrow ẹ̀ kò lè gba kò gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìṣẹ́jú kan ṣùgbọ́n má kò tí yín bá àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Others are doing well. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe bá yín du cinema. Look at Bimbo. Bimbo is doing fantastically well. She's sitting down comfortably on her YouTube and making millions. 500 million views. Are you joking me? Do you know what that means? The guy that did call the show, Itele, do you know how much he made? Hey, watch Voti, I'm not judging Toyin. I said Toyin should learn. You are not getting what is happening. I am not. I've told you it's both of them. It is both of them. This guy, the guy that did call the show, he made millions. He has bought a house now in Lekki. He sat comfortably with his YouTube. Kò bá yín do cinema because you are making that cinema look like do or die. Ẹ ti sọ cinema kìíní di kí ló dé? Ṣé cinema gbọ́dọ̀ do or die ní cinema ni? Don't do it that way. A lot have been doing cinemas before you people came. Baba Ogunde has been doing it before you people came. I remember when they said Funke was paying them and somebody was. We used to do that when we used to go to National Theatre. National Theatre was the only one in Lagos State that we would go. Me, I will stand like this. Auntie Ashabi can stand like that. I will be following come to Anizo. This one will be following come to. And I said, my drag away. And our guests will sit under the Abike National Theatre. Àwọn ọ̀gá máa jókòó sọ́dọ̀ under agini. Àwọn ògògó wọ́n máa lọ mú nǹkan ni. Àwọn bọ̀dá yín ká máa lọ tẹ ọyàn ni. Wọ́n máa fi wá sílẹ̀. Àwọn gẹ́fọ̀ ìmọ̀ ọlọ́mọ gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ máa polówó àwọn ọmọ tíátà. A máa wo kiri, a máa fẹ́ lè máa jára wa gbà. Ẹ bọ́ ẹ máa ń ṣe yàbá. Àǹtí I dey do hair. Bá ṣe máa ń ṣe ní sinimá ni. Bó ṣe rí láti ilẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ wá wo, ẹ máa bọ̀. This way to. Ó ní show kan àǹtí Fàlíwèrè pé di ọ̀la mọ ìwọ́n ti show yẹn. Àǹtí Fàlíwèrè pé ní ọdún náà lọ́hùn. Bóyá lèèyàn 15 ló wọnú kíní wọn. Àti wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ níta ni. Àwa ọmọ ọdún fa tajọ́ ọmọ ibì kan náà. A tún fà tí yẹ̀yẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ níta ni. Wípé ẹ wo èèyàn 10 ló wo ọ̀dọ̀ tiẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Ògògó èèyàn 1 million ló wò. Bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. It has always been like that. Ẹ má ṣe ní do or die. Ẹ stop ẹ. Tẹ bá mọ̀ pé lọ yáwó ẹ fi ń ṣe sinimá ẹ yé yáwó mọ́ ẹ dúró lórí YouTube. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lè gbé Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ẹ má sọra yín di ọ̀tá. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ sọra yín di ọ̀tá ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lábẹ́ yín ẹ má kọ̀ wọn síra wọn. I'm not going to blame Abike. Ó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ síta. The only thing is, why now? Ṣé wọ́n instigate ẹni Abike Sugar? Were you instigated to do this? Because if this thing had happened about 3 years ago and you are just coming out now, á jẹ́ pé ó ní àwọn kan tó ń wọ́n ẹ. The timing is wrong. The timing is wrong. Má gbàgbé orí ọjọ́ kan. Mo sọ, when you were given that role as at that time, you weren't looking for money. You were looking for that fame by all means. Because you knew that fame will push you out. So what changed for mother and daughter? What changed? That's why I said I'm going to talk more to Toyin Abraham. Toyin, if you don't stop this, your attitude of over friendliness, you might go story nípa marriage very soon. Bet it. Do you want to know the truth? You will hear things that will shock you about your personal lives out here. If you don't watch it, make it strictly business. Some of these girls, they can tell you that they don't even know anything between that goes on in Funke's house. But she lost nínú ilé yẹn. Níbi tí ọmọ yẹn gbóná dé. Instead kẹlẹ́n ẹni sọ pé wọ́n bú Tóyìn. Ṣé wọ́n bú Tóyìn lélẹ̀? Àbọ̀ ń sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún. Gbogbo àṣírí ẹ̀ tó yẹ. That girl was saying, but she was even asking her about her personal life, about her boyfriend, about her love life. But kí ló kàn bẹ́ẹ̀? If you're not careful and you don't know how to put boundaries, they will wọ́n máa tú díẹ̀ síta. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ káyé gbọ́ nípa ẹ̀ wọ́n máa tú síta. Know how to pay them well. Yes. Omo white officer pé baby you lack confidence, you are lacking kini kan. It's because you are overdoing things at times. The friendliness is too much. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ìwọ ni kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe godmother and goddaughter. Ṣé o pé Funke ò ṣe godmother and goddaughter sí wọn ni? Ó kàn gbọ́n pẹ̀lú wọn ni. Ọgbọ́n díẹ̀, òmùgọ̀ díẹ̀ nílé ayé. Learn it. Learn it. Mercy Aigbe nìyẹn now. She did a movie. That's one when she did Ada Ọmọdádé Abikiniko. That was when she was being dragged. Gbogbo kọlọ́kọ. Did you see her coming out to cry pé wọ́n sabotage wọ́n ṣe kinní kan? No. She didn't. She knew people didn't like her at that time. Ó gbà fọlọ́run. And she's doing well for herself. Guys, please stop dragging Abike. Abike òun tí ni wípé ká ní nígbà yẹn òun gan lè má di actress. And like she said, only Sin Won pè òun gan at the end of the day anyway. Sin Won called her because ó ti lọ ṣe auditioning pẹ̀lú Sin Won. For most of you that are saying that ṣe bó mọ̀ pé òun ti ń bá Toyin ṣe, she went, it was Toyin Sin Won first before she knew Toyin. So that's where the problem is. But because Toyin wanted her to herself alone, you don't do that. Problem ti wà tí Funke ní ẹ lọ́jọ́ yanjú ẹ̀ èyí lẹ́ mọ́ tẹ́jọ́ bàlára lọ́wọ́ ara yín tẹ̀lé ayé lẹ́jọ́ ń lé. I don't understand. Guys, let me allow you to talk. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́. Why? Kí ló tó suspend gift? Kí la ṣe restriction? Why?
Student ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà pé
you are so.
Student, do you have anything to say? Student, kú ihe kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé ká gbé kó tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé sọ̀rọ̀? Maybe she will continue to find out maybe. Oh, on the Titan are flagging. Oh, really?
Why are you flagging? Why are you flagging? You don't flag me because I'm not a Titan. I am not a Funke Ani. Abikile Gberayin. Please stop that. Tẹ́ bá fò tọrọ yín lẹ mọ̀. Why are you reporting it? Ṣáwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ní kẹ́ drop wọn jọ ẹni tí ó bá sọ̀rọ̀. Queen Ade ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Strip. Tito, ẹ káàbọ̀.
You can go ahead. Actually, nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé èyí tó bá fẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wọn á kọ̀. Ìsí ò bá dẹ̀ ní kọ́ náà tó bá máa jìyà náà, ó máa jìyà ni. Like what you said, wípé tí Toyin bá wà, it's not even only Toyin. Every one of them, they have to be straight. People that are coming to, of course, they will use people to do their advert, to do their this thing, one thing or the other. But at the same time, they just need to be very careful. Èmi ò lè bá Funke wí o, ọmọ ọgbọ́n ni. Ẹni tí ṣọ̀kú bá tojú ẹ̀ wọlé kò ní bá wọn bọ́ gbà kó sọ. Ó gbọ́n, ó dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe. Ó street, ó dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́. So kọ́kọ́ learn from her ni. Kẹ́tọ́ lè gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, ó máa ṣe díẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń bá àwọn èèyàn ṣe. Ó ń bá àwọn èèyàn ṣe kí Toyin kan learn ni kò ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n fi ń bú wọn àbí wọ́n fi ń sọ wípé kó má ṣe gbá àbí kó má ṣá. It's just getting too much. Tẹ bá máa rí lè, tẹ bá máa rí wọn náà orí TikTok náà máa wà. Wọ́n á jọ gògò, wọn ò ní jọ bí wèrè, wọn ò ní jọ bí asínwín. Wọ́n á ti dọ́dọ̀ wọn. The next thing, wọ́n ń record. The next thing, wọ́n ń ṣe kinní. Why? Tó bá dẹ̀ wọ́n sọ fún wọn sí téèyàn tó wọ́n sọ wípé nítorí pé ó dàbí pé wọ́n blame èèyàn kan. That means pé
Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ grow.
ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ gbọ́n nìyẹn. Wọ́n sì máa fa fùrọ̀ yín síta. Wọ́n á fa fùrọ̀ ọkọ yín síta náà. Wọ́n á wá fọ yín. Because èèyàn ní yín, ordinary person ní yín. You are not better than anybody. Àwọn èèyàn náà dẹ̀ ló ń go fíìmù yìí tó bá wò ní kò sí kọ́bọ̀. Kò ní sí kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹnì kankan nínú yín. So I don't know the reason why tó jẹ́ pé bóyá wọ́n fi máa dàbí pé kọ́kàn land ẹ̀ka ẹ̀kọ́ is just getting too much. Kí ló dé? Tó bá níjà tó ń jà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó lọ parí ẹ̀ láàrin ara wọn. Wọ́n ti sọ wípé àkọ́kọ́ ńgbà tó wọn àti Toyin kọ́kọ́ dà tó ti settle tí ó dẹ̀ dà pé wọ́n ti settle pé anything tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media bóyá wọ́n sọ nǹkan kan nípa ara wọn ni pé just call me, don't just go and start writing kìíní bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ká ṣe outside something. Ìgbà yẹn ìwọ́ṣẹ̀ wà lọ́kọ̀ nǹkan síwájú nǹkan ó wá ní pé kó má bínú. Of course ó máa bínú, èèyàn máa bínú síra èèyàn dẹ̀ máa parí ẹ̀. Òun gan nídìí láti calm down kó ra ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ìgbà òde lọ bí òréré nígbà tó bá yá náà gbogbo eré tí gbogbo wọn sá náà tó bá yá náà ó máa rẹ everybody ni. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wọn.
Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ jẹ́ kán gbọ́ ọ.
Amen. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tito. Next person.
Hello. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ mo ń drive ni mo ń travel àti àjọkẹ́.
Yeah, ẹ káàbọ̀, sis.
Yeah, ṣàlàfẹ́.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, I'm not supporting anybody. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ àǹtí àjọkẹ́. I'm not going to support Toyin. I'm not supporting Funke, but I'm going to blame Abike.
Okay, go on.
Fún níwájú ọ̀nà àti ìmú bí àwọn ọmọ tí níjọ́ tí Toyin àti ọmọ yẹn ríra lórí TikTok, I was at ní 2023 I was at the show. Tó fi di pé wọ́n mọ́ra. Ọmọ ìdè ìjọ ń gbà wọ́n dẹ̀ ó ń pè mama. I'm going to blame her for one thing. That's the pay. Tẹ́ bá ka kíní yẹn dáadáa, the first kíní tó kọ́kọ́ fún lead role is ìjàkùmọ̀. But ìgbà tó ṣe ìjàkùmọ̀ tán wọ́n wò ó kankan tó máa ń sọ dáadáa tàbí tẹ́ bá gbọ́ wọ́n wò ó wọ́n rí i pé Toyin ní ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ pé director ní Toyin kan ló direct kíní yẹn pé àwọn ò lè gbélé síta o because ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe dáadáa ó ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọmọ tí ò ṣeré rí wọ́n yọ ṣó ti yé yín nígbà tó yọ kúrò ńbẹ̀ wọ́n wá fi ẹlòmíì sí which is Debbie ọmọ kan nínú àwọn tó ń ṣeré yẹn ló wá jẹ́ lead role nínú yẹn Toyin said she gave her 50 pé àwọn fún ní 50,000 pé okay wọ́n kàn fi ẹ́ sí waka and pass àbí kò tí ò ṣeré dáadáa waka pass that is when tó wá promise ẹ pé máa fi ẹ́ sí lead role fún next movie mi tó ń bọ̀ máa fi ẹ́ sí thank you yeah máa fi ẹ́ sí lead role ní next movie mi tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà where is it thank you máa fi ẹ́ sí lead role next movie mi tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà but ní sùúrù ìgbà iná wọn fi sí what did they call it the second movie but the little mistake tọmọ yẹn ṣe àǹtí àjọkẹ́ mi á sọ nígbà tó ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe lead role nínú eré kan kò yẹ kó o tún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ báyọ̀ polówó ẹ̀ kó wá ìṣẹ̀ wá gba the same day ìwọ tó jẹ́ lead role àǹtí àjọkẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sọ pé ẹ̀ ṣe kìíní okay I'm the lead role nínú eré ẹnìkan tún wá pè mí wá fún mi ní $800 ipe
kò wá bá wọn box
àǹtí àjọkẹ́ jẹ́ ká sọ tọ̀rọ̀ òun ni lead role ó dẹ̀ gba 500,000 as at then ẹnìkan sọ nínú àwọn eléré tó jẹ́ kinní gan ó kó sẹ̀ sí kinní pé as at then òun ò gba 500,000 tọmọ yẹn fún ẹ tó fún ọmọ Àbíkẹ́ yẹn you supposed to mo èmi máa ní lérò nínú kinní àǹtí Tóyìn bóyá kẹ́ jẹ́ kó di next time tó fi mí ṣe lead role ṣé nǹkan tí mò ń sọ
ó yé mi mà
so nǹkan tó tún wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé bí wọ́n ṣe sọ wọ́n ní wọ́n tún wá dé movie house ó tún wá lọ ń bá wọn polówó ṣàmọ̀ movie àwọn méjèèjì tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn méjèèjì I don't know what happened to them I don't want to know tó bá wù wọ́n.
wọ́n ní Àbíkẹ́ told Toyin and stop the lies ó ní Àbíkẹ́ ní kó bá parọ́.
ó ní kíta ní má parọ́.
ó ní Àbíkẹ́ told Toyin ó ní stop the lie ó ní Àbíkẹ́ sọ fún Toyin pé òun fẹ́ lọ polówó fún.
ó fẹ́ lọ polówó fún àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ bọ̀ tèmi sọ I'm not lying nǹkan tèmi sọ ni pé to me ìwọ ni lead role àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé certainly ní àwọn méjèèjì bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe fúnra wọn nìyẹn pé once you work with me tí Funke gan ó máa tọwọ́ bọ̀ wé ni but Toyin I think she's gonna learn ipe this is my movie that is why ẹni tó súnmọ́ Toyin Ìyábọ̀ ṣàmù kó pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó fà wá láì movie Toyin last year Ìyábọ̀ lè bá polówó because ó ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ òfin pẹ̀lú Funke pé I'm not gonna advertise with you má worry èmi àti relationship wa ó wà sàtìkíní but mi ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ polówó nítorí mo ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ wé bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ bọ̀ òun ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ká ní pé ọmọ yẹn sọ fún okay ó sọ fún because of 800,000 so ìgbà tó wá ṣe fún tó tún wá dé movie tó tún wá lọ ń bá polówó ọjà I think that is nǹkan tó bínú but ó ti ọgbọ́n ọmọdé wo àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ and not this time around ló yẹ kó bọ́ta I don't know bí ẹnìkan ṣe sọ pé who pushed you nígbà tó mọ̀ pé ọmọ yìí 1 thing 2 thing 3 thing ẹ̀mẹ́ta tí ọmọ ilé sọ pé òun yẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde lọ hospital ni ṣó yẹ pé ìgbà ìlú ẹ̀kú bọ́ta that is my one kìíní mo wà pẹ̀lú yín torí mo ń drive akọ̀bọ́lẹ̀ ra.
all right ma ẹ ṣe gan ẹ ṣe gan. sorry I wanted to clap. but aunty they said but they are bullying her aunty Jumi ẹ má bínú ma ẹ kú dayọ̀ ẹ ní sùúrù ma 1 minute ma. okay.
ṣé àwọn máa ń wọ other side ṣá ìgbà tó mọ náà búlì òun àdẹ̀mọ bó ṣe ń lọ ṣùgbọ́n òun náà ti start láti
ẹjọ́ bá wa ta ó dà
àti mọ bó ṣe.
ẹ bá a pa tap ẹ jọ.
náà tún ti ń flag wọn ò ní láti máa ṣe gbọ́ ẹ̀ kí Tóyìn máa control àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. If she's not happy about it, she's supposed to have cautioned them long time ago. Pé èyí náà jẹ́ kó máa pariwo mi, eléyìí jẹ́ kó àwọn èèyàn máa hate mi, ṣé ká kó dẹgbẹ́ yìí rú? Wọ́n lè sọ. Ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn mo gbọ́ show yẹn nìkan, báwọn kan ṣe ń ṣépè fún bó ṣe ń bu. I don't like it.
Can you imagine? Kò dá náà ọmọ 20 something years. Ó máa ń surprise mi lórí social media.
Tí ọmọ yóò bá gbé sọ́wọ́, tí ọmọ bá gbé dání, tí ọmọ yẹn àwọn tó ń pa lọ́n flag. Ṣé wọ́n bu yín? Ó yẹ kí Tóyìn lè bá wọn sọ.
Ṣé mo bú Tóyìn bíbá yìí ni àbí kí ló ń ṣe yín? Ṣé wọ́n ṣàdúrà fún yín ni? Ẹ stop rubbish yẹn bí o.
Àwọn méjì ni mo like. And Funke ẹnìkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ iná ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Kò ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́ iná ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀bù kan tí ó polówó rẹ̀ síta pé òun gangan lòun sọ nǹkan tí ó bí Funke nú. Nǹkan tí Tóyìn dẹ̀ sọ. I don't know if you have heard about that. Kò ṣe gẹ́yìn ọmọ Làbákẹ́ àbí kí náà pé
Àbíkẹ́.
Làbíkẹ́ yìí ló kọ́ sí wàhálà. Kò ṣe
Pé
wàhálà.
àìmọye nǹkan míì.
Nǹkan míì ti wọlé tó ti accumulate kó tó di pé bèbí yìí burst out kó tó wá react bẹ́yẹ. Tí Tóyìn kan máa lọ ní sùúrù. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé Tóyìn máa adákẹ́dájọ́ náà pé Tóyìn.
Adákẹ́jà.
You will not know. You will not know pé òun ló ń ṣe. Even ìyẹn sábọ̀dù kan jù.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn pípù yẹn bí ẹ̀jẹ̀.
Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Màmá máa ń sọ òótọ́ gbà màmá.
No ẹ̀ tí a ní mi ò fẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ọbẹ̀ ẹjọ́ mọ́ mi. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
On a good day yẹn, báwo lọ ṣe ní sọ ilé ìbọn ní fracas already? Ó ti lọ fracas.
Ẹ má gbé tí wọ́n débi báyìí mọ́ mi mi.
Dẹ́ẹ̀ ṣépè fún ọmọ kékeré. Every platform ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣépè fún ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn náà búlì ó ló dé ṣe ìkóná òun ti wà depressed pé òun tún trust màmá ọmọ òun wọ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀ báyìí. Òun bẹ̀rù fún everybody. Tó yẹ kó dé stage.
Ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí búlì ọmọ 20 something years.
26 and 27 kọ́ ló pè. 3 years ago for 3 years it was 3 years ago that happened. But 3 years ago yẹn ẹ̀yọ́ kò ní 26. I jẹ́ ọmọ 23. Ṣé táwa gan bá bímọ? Ṣé ọmọ wa gò ní ti máa bímọ? Ọmọ mi àjọ ọmọ yẹn lọ ká ní mo ti bímọ now. On a good day, yeah, kò jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ wọnú because tí kìíní yìí bá go on. Bí dádì mi ṣe sọ ọmọ pọ̀sí mi ó máa nǹkan táwọn yẹn ti mọ̀ àwọn yẹn máa ka o bí kéèyàn ò bá tiẹ̀ kà àwọn ìyá tọwọ́ bọ̀ lẹ́nu ká bá sọ síta because kò sí ilé tí kò sí bí adùn ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò wọ́n wá
kò sí ni ta ló wá gbé sórí ìjáde pé wọn àtọkọ ẹ ní problem ṣe báwọn tó ń kó mọ́ra ni.
láti ẹ̀ mo ti gbọ́ yẹn on a good day yẹn ibi tó bá ti tọ́ ọmọ gẹ́yìn lẹ́nu tó ti òun náà ti wà depressed àìsànkàn tó yẹ kó sọ ó ní àwọn ti settle ẹ̀ gbogbo pọ́n ní tó ní àwọn ti settle ẹ̀ ti settle ẹ̀ báwọn times ẹ̀ sọ àbí kí ló ti pọ̀ kọ́ stop now ó sì búlẹ̀ ọmọ yìí wọ́n sì lọ láwọn ikú tuntun lọ́yìn kó ń gbé ṣépè pé kí ló dé ọmọ kékeré ọmọ yìí ní pọ̀npọ̀ àtọ́sára àwọn ọmọ pọ̀ wá òkú kí ló ń ṣe gbé bọ́ọ̀sì tiẹ̀ wá kájọ polówó ẹ̀ tó máa ṣe nǹkan tó dé náà ṣé gbogbo ọjọ́ àjẹsẹ́ ṣé kọ́ máa jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́yìn àti abádẹ́ máa wò Jennifer ẹ̀yẹ Funke Akindele ó ti jáde before everybody bèbí yìí ló ti ń lọ ló gbé ọtí mọ̀ pé ó wà lókè lọ́hùn tẹ́lẹ̀ then kí wọ́n tó dé ìwọ náà aláìkẹ́ gbé ọ láìkẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe báyìí olúkálukú wa gbójú ẹ̀ sí other side ni àwa lọ́wọ́ fracas àdìwò fíìmù mọ̀ gbọ́ gbé fíìmù wá sí yàtọ̀.
ó dà pé ẹ̀yìn ìyá fracas lọ.
nígbà owó ẹ̀yìn lẹ̀ bá lù ú gbé wá sí náà fún àgọ́ àdìyẹ níta wa.
ẹ ṣé ma thank you ma God bless you ma ẹ ṣé ma
God bless you.
Next person.
Let me have something.
All right, ma.
Nǹkan tó ṣe mú kọ review nǹkan tí Abike kọ kíkiní ẹ̀ tó viral. So nǹkan tẹ́mi kan máa sọ ni pé torí ẹ̀ ń gbà mí ẹ jẹ́ ká bímọ ká tọ́ ọmọ. Nobody knows Abike from nowhere. I'm not supporting her and I'm not going to support Funke because Funke tó di pọ́ street lẹ́ni tẹ́ bá bí àríwí sọ. Because when you are too nice to people take advantage
of you.
So then Toyin náà béèyàn bá tún di pé èèyàn tún lọ́yàyà jù àwọn èèyàn sọ pé alábòsí ni so I wasn't there but nǹkan tó kọ́ máa sọ pé ọ̀dọ́ náà Toyin ló bring Abike sí limelight òun lórí TikTok tó pè ọ̀dẹ̀ tìjọ dúnàdúrà kó tó di pé Abike tó gbà fún Toyin tí Toyin dẹ̀ ṣe kíni tó dẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn jọ àbálòṣe sọ ọ̀rọ̀ jọ yẹra wọn. Now ṣẹ́wá rẹ̀ jẹ́ sọ̀kọ́lẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ jìyà o everybody want to step up. Nǹkan tí mo lọ́rọ̀ Abike nìyẹn.
Ó fẹ́ step up.
Ó rí big offer ó dẹ̀ lọ fún so which is everybody is praying for. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbàdúrà ní pé òun fẹ́ máa jẹ̀bà lójoojúmọ́ tó bá rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fún salad kíá ó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ salad tó ti pray fún. So and she's still young she's a Gen Z girl and òun náà láti meet up so òun ni lucky titun time táwọn wáyé àwọn wá gbowó ni wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́rùn ayé ìgbà àwọn ti yá wa àtàwa náà nígbà ọba díẹ̀ because tó bá ti pé 50 ó ti dàgbà so àwọn bàbá sọ pé baby láyé ìgbà tí àwọn ìyá wa lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ àwa náà tún bá wọn díẹ̀ àwa náà bá wọn ṣe bọ́ṣẹ́ ráwọn ọmọ sí wọn ò ṣe ẹ̀ ráyè wá wọn ò ráyè fún rubbish àbí nonsense they want to make money wọ́n fẹ́ make it quick money òun ni so mi ní blame àwọn méjèèjì but ẹ̀yin táìtà ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run you are all woman be ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin búlì àwọn èèyàn mọ́ even táwọn Funke náà the same time náà máa.
ìkọ́ náà ní gbogbo wọn á dúró sẹ́yìn anybody níbí àti ọ̀tún àtòsí ẹ ti sọ di cultism ẹ ti sọ di ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn.
Funke àti Toyin wọ́n ti jọ ń bára wọn pò tipẹ́tipẹ́.
ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn lẹ́ ń ṣe náà.
tó gbé Jennifer jáde Funke náà ìkíni náà jálákadá jáde wọ́n ti jọ ń takò ara wọn pẹ̀lú tẹ́bá wò nígbà ọjọ́ máa ń gbére jáde ni but at the same time ẹ̀yin èèyàn tó ṣe pé ẹ ní ìfẹ́ wọn tẹ̀lé ẹ̀yin fáǹsì wọn ẹ̀yin gọ́gọ́ lẹ̀ ń dá wà lálẹ́ ẹ̀yin gọ́gọ́ ni èmi ni fáǹsì Toyin èmi ni fáǹsì Kúnlé Funke ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀jẹ̀ káwọn ẹlẹ́ni gan ní ìsinmi ẹ̀yin gọ́gọ́ ní rúsídá tábà máa wọ̀ ẹ̀yin gọ́gọ́ ní rúsídá ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń dá wà lálẹ́ fáwọn méjèèjì orogún òwò ti wà for a long time tẹ́ bá dé kí ló ti ń pè jàǹkárá àìbóyá àwọn tó ń tajà orúkọ náà tẹ bá dóṣòdì àwọn nǹkan náà tó ń tajà kan náà lẹ́gbàrá wọn ìwà lókù tẹ máa fi tà nǹkan yín ìwé you have a good character you will say I may be selling my own 10 naira can't joke my 31 naira when I have a good character I may say better than the joke but ẹ̀yin fast gogo lẹ ń dá wàhálà lẹ ẹ máa ẹ̀yin ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀rí lẹ máa sọ pé ẹ rí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ pé ẹ máa sọ pé àwọn kò dáná ẹ fọ àwọn pípọ̀ ìlọrùn sílẹ̀ mélòó dẹ̀ àwọn pípọ̀ ìdẹ̀kùn wọn ní jáde because sọ́kùn pé ìlà àwọn fast time wọn ní bọ́tà wá sọ pé lágbájá ó dùgbà the ọrùn lọ́sẹ̀ bàjáde pé please I know you love us you did this you did that please let's something yẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe jẹ́ ká ṣe gbẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe àwo mélòó ló fẹ́ máa dá lòlù gbogbo wàhálà tẹ̀ ẹ́ dà sí wọn lọ́rùn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ take it easy ẹjọ́ tó ní ọlọ́run take it easy ẹjọ́ tó ní ọlọ́run let's take everything easy àgbàlagbà everybody ẹjọ́ tó ní ọlọ́run fọlá both fans ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ̀bùrẹ́ kẹ wálé ẹ má dá wàhálà sáwọn ẹlẹ́ni lọ́rùn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀ ó step up ní tó bá jẹ́ yìí náà ní ṣé yìí náà ní step up téèyàn kan máa fún yín 1,000 tẹ̀lé tó bá fún yín mílíọ̀nù ṣé ẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ni everybody is looking for money ẹ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀ kẹjẹ́ kẹ́ everybody move on that's my submission.
ẹ ṣe gbọ̀nsẹ̀.
no
ọba obìnrin ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ látẹ̀kọ̀ ṣọ́ba obìnrin ò sọ̀rọ̀ wòlímà tó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ọba obìnrin tẹ̀ bá sílẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀.
ẹ káàsán àbí.
ẹ káàsán máa ṣe wà ókè máa.
ẹ rí lálàkọ̀kọ́ mo máa ń like platform táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ tó bá wà sincere that is dúró sẹ́yìn anybody so from there èèyàn máa learn. You understand? Yes, ẹ wò sọ́tún ẹ wò sósì everybody máa learn.
100%.
Like I joined one group the other time, so I appreciate that because I see it as if pé wọ́n ti turn ẹ̀ ó ti ń dàbí politics.
I'm telling you.
Political kìíní tó jẹ́ pé APC ní PDP ní ẹni tó lágbára jù ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbé mú ẹ jẹ́ ká silence ẹ̀. You don't want this one to. Why do you want to silence people? I feel that art. I'm an actress also. I feel that art has to be something that iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ fún rẹ̀ gangan ó gbọ́dọ̀ fún ẹ ní that leverage. Mọ́mí Ṣọ́bọ̀wálé Ṣọlá Ṣọ́bọ̀wálé mọ́mí Ṣọlá Ṣọ́bọ̀wálé kí ni Toyin or Funke? I know they are good actors. That's at least I know they are fantastic. But lè gbé wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
àwọn ìyá show àwọn ìyá industry.
Àwọn ìyá art. Okay, máa wò ní ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Funke àti Toyin ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ó kì kò dáhùn. I was like ìbádẹ́ tẹ̀ ṣe at least down or no down. Ó depend lórí pé oníkàlùkù ṣe orí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wáyé as a person náà. Tí n bá rí pé èèyàn ṣe bá pẹ̀ mi ò ní dá ènìyàn lóhùn o. Maybe kind of person tí mo jẹ́ kò mí pé ẹlòmíì náà kò lè kọ pé jẹ́ kí n kọ down because I'm a public person kí kó má bá sí ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ she understand but everybody was just looking at her onígbèraga ní 2 days after ó release kìíní sórí Netflix kí ló ti ń pè film behind the scene. The moment I watch that behind the scene, gbogbo ó dáyà kọlọ kò dáyà kọlọ I'm not even seeing that I'm seeing another person entirely. So it is the work of your art. Abike that does not give you power. What gives you power is your art. Iṣẹ́ gogo, iṣẹ́ tó ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn. And the PR they are doing, when sọ pé wọ́n ti sọ the politics, wọ́n ti sọ the courts. PR pé I have some people in Canada, àwọn kan l'America, àwọn kan ní kíní kan ó yẹ lọ tako àwọn tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ mi kíní kan. You just want to silence some people. Fẹ́ yẹ kó sọ tọrọ fún kíni fún gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ pé kò sí nǹkan tó lè gádà ní ayé o máa padà dálẹ̀ ńjọ́ kan.
100%.
So why are we doing that? If you are good, people will love you. They will love whatever you are. Why they make one? There are many people tó jẹ́ pé they are not number 1, number 2, and they are making money.
Ṣebí rí lady Bímbọ́ yẹn Bímbọ́ Adémoyè yẹn ẹ lọ wo film tó ṣe last one yẹn tó ṣe Mirrors and Reflection. Go and watch that movie, guys, if you have not watched it. Mirrors and Reflection on YouTube lásán. It's almost be 6 million now. Abi how many millions ni? Go and watch it and see real acting, real story, logics. You know, and you know what it is all about. You don't have to do cinema movie before they make it. Emma Soroloma.
So advice it it's not about agbára getting pọ̀jù. Now another thing mo tún fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ó dàbí ọkọ àtìyàwó tó ń jà nílé ni. Àwọn ọmọ ló máa ń padà affect. Ẹ̀yin méjì tẹ́ ṣe kíní kan yẹn bára yín jà àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yẹn lẹ́fí affect. Okay, tó bá ti wà lọ́dọ̀ mi as Funke Akindele sí o ò lè lọ sọ́dọ̀ Toyin. Why? Otoro ti bá ilé ìṣe bí eléyìí ò gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè ṣe for what? Ṣé ayé le tó yẹn ni? I'm an actress. I can decide to work with anybody tí n bá fẹ́ work with. Except tí n bá sign the contract pẹ̀lú ẹ pé okay, at least iṣẹ́ tó gbé fún mi ká pé mo kàn fẹ́ for example ìjàkùmọ̀ for example o gbéṣẹ́ fún mi mo máa ṣe kí lorúkọ okay àti ẹ̀dá fún platform yìí. There was one skit I did with Bayu one time like that. Bóyá bíi 450,000 ló gbà lọ́wọ́ mi back then bóyá 2021. Èmi fúnra mi mo gbé camera everything lọ bá ní Yaba tó ń gbé tí mo ya everything tí mo ṣe everything mo dẹ̀ fún ní owó. Skit dẹ̀ jáde kò dẹ̀ post ẹ̀. Kò post ẹ̀. Later nígbà táwa drag ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wá sọ fún mi pé ṣé o sign any document pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? Ìgbé torí pé ẹ ti ṣe understand? So at the end of the day you look like okay mo fẹ́ kó bá mi ṣe nǹkan báyìí o. Iṣẹ́ yìí iṣẹ́ wa ni tó bá ti àti o máa ṣe on boss o máa ṣe gbọ́ máa ṣàwò. Tí bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi náà ṣe ò matter. It doesn't matter. We should not turn film industry, the act itself, to something like it's devilish or
àwọn English artists ṣé ó ń ṣe olórí eléyìí ni ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà láti máa rí.
Wọ́n kọ́ dín agbára kù ayé ò lọ bí òrèrè o and everybody is growing up. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó gádà ò bá ní 1 million 1 billion ó máa kú lọ́jọ́ pẹ̀lú.
Ó dà pé wọ́n flag show yìí.
Ṣé ti ṣe tán? Ẹ wà ẹ ṣe. Ẹ bá wa power tap now gift and power tap.
Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí?
Students ẹ káàbọ̀ sir dádì wa ẹ káàbọ̀. Yes sir.
You say I got to know Funke Aki. I think it was in the 90s. Èmi àti Yomi Ogunmola lájọ wà nígbà yẹn because Yomi happens to be my friend, my close friend before he passed out. And adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run pé kò fi kú ẹ̀dá ẹnikẹ́ni láàmú. But ìgbà tí mo Funke Akindele, she was so respectful.
Thank you.
Ìgbà yóò kéde o. Nígbà tí mo sọ yìí o, because nígbà yẹn ọ̀wọ́ àtọwọ́ Ògúnmọ́lá pẹ̀lú woman tó fẹ́ doctor yìí wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́ǹkan. Tó fẹ́.
Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé.
They were both, Ṣọlá was staying in Ìkẹjà níbi area Olówu yẹn somewhere in Olówu. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ act ń bẹ̀ èmi àti Yomi la lọ. Funke náà ń pè mí ìgbà yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé olú Funke yẹn lè di ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ayé máa pariwo ẹ̀ bí ayé ṣe ń pariwo ẹ̀ lẹ́nu ṣé ní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ló fà á ẹjẹ́ àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àti íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tí kò bá jẹ́ pé íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì kò ní sí gbogbo ariwo tó tó yìí and àwọn tó ń pariwo ìwà obìnrin kò lè ṣe tó má kúrò gbogbo ariwo tó ń lọ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin náà ni gbogbo wọn náà fẹ́ fi make owó wọn wá àmì kò sí ẹni tó make owó náà nínú kíní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì àṣọ yìí but kí wọ́n fi ọgbọ́n ṣe kí wọ́n má jẹ́ kí nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run dá kó sọ wá di ọ̀tá ara wa tó jẹ́ pé a máa lékún síra wa. These people wọ́n ti ń dé stage tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á máa lékún síra wọn.
God bless you sir.
And if they are not being careful. If they are not being careful, àwọn situation mi máa wáyé tó jẹ́ pé kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa dàbí politics. So I just want to beg them kí wọ́n fẹ́ ẹ̀rọ ṣe ìgbà tí internet tó sí kò sí gbogbo ariwo tó tó.
Àbí.
Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ wọ́n náà kò wọ́pọ̀ tó yìí. Ṣóyè gúrùpù tí wọ́n tún dálẹ̀ kí wọ́n bá wọn tó wà ní gúrùpù yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó because wọn lè mí ní pé wọ́n ẹ̀dí group yẹn because lè forúkọ mi ṣe kankan kí n má mọ̀ yín ká ní
kí n má mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀.
They could go back to their fans, talk to them, work on them and let them know pé kò sí nǹkan tá a mú wáyé kò sí èyí tá a máa mú lọ. I won't say more than this, but kí wọ́n fọgbọ́n ṣe.
Thank you, sir.
That's the only thing I will say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Miss Student Eshigo, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Next person.
Mommy K, do you have anything to say? Okay. First of all,
ẹ kọ́ lẹ̀ mà.
yeah. Number one, my question kí tó sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ni Abike àbí yeah. Kí ni reason tó torí kí yẹn ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀? Kí ni reason?
Tó ṣe ń jáde nísìn.
Again. Kí ni kò jáde tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀tẹ̀ ayé ìgbà yẹn kò jáde bọ̀ tó ó text message.
Ó update ńgbà yẹn.
So kí ni reason tó fi jáde nísìn? That is my question. You understand?
Yes ma'am.
Because nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn tó ti update èmi rò pé ó ti lọ sódò lọ mú mi ni. Mi wá mọ reason.
Ó ní wọ́n ń búlí òun, ó láwọn titans ń búlí òun lòun ṣe jáde wípé aláìmoore lòun. Okay, I think the recent one that she said ṣe mọ̀ pé lady yìí kí ló ń pe ọmọ tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bíi baby yìí tí Toyin ṣe discover. Yes, wọ́n jọ lọ ṣe àdá fún yín. So lórí péjì èèyàn kan wọ́n ní àwọn yẹn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ wípé wọ́n ń búlì ẹ̀ wípé ṣe rí bó ṣe lose opportunity, you know, they started talking about her that she's an ingrate. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣépè fóun lórí page tẹ̀ dárúkọ yẹn ṣe ti understand. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìkan tó gbé jáde nìyẹn.
Àwọn bọ́dì sọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ but the only thing tí mo rò kì í sí pé báyà mi mọ nǹkan tó wà láàárín wọn ò ní kàn sọ ni omi ò sá tírẹ̀sì o. Èmi rò pé tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa òun àti Tóyìn gbà yẹn ni pé kì í ṣe pé báyà nítorí pé ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún
Funke.
Mo rò pé torí pé gbà tí ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún Funke tí ó dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ Tóyìn gbà yẹn kò bá Tóyìn promote
iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀.
níbi ẹ̀ ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Say understand because gbogbo kí nìyẹn náà wọ́n ti sọ pé everybody wọ́n fine but iṣẹ́ tó ṣe ń nú ẹ̀ Tóyìn expect pé kó bá òun push ẹ̀.
Kó fara ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ sí.
Exactly torí pé she's a new face that is one of the reasons why tí Tóyìn fi lò ó nígbà yẹn ó lè wọ́n kó báyà tó bá bọ̀ òun push ẹ̀ náà á tún jẹ́ kó add to credit tó yẹ kóun tún ní. Ó rò pé táìmù tó lọ bá Tóyìn tó lọ bá Funke ti ṣe fine there's nothing wrong in that there's nothing bad in that because gbogbo àwọn tó kù náà bára wọn ṣe káàkiri fún àwọn bàbá àtàwọn ìyá gan wọ́n bára wọn ṣe but táìmù tó wọ́n bọ́ọ̀sì tún Funke yẹn ó yẹ kó padà sọ́dọ̀ Tóyìn kó lọ bá ṣe advertisement tó yẹ kó ṣe nípa iṣẹ́ mo rò pé kan tó bí
Tóyìn nínú
yẹn number one number two nǹkan tó tún wá bí Funke ìnàmì tó bí ìjọkẹ́ yìí náà nínú ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó pé Tóyìn ti ní nǹkan tó ṣe pé kò bọ̀ promote iṣẹ́ òun Tóyìn ò wá torí according to nǹkan tó kọ́ sí ó ní pé gbà tán máa tóun ti lọ ròyìn fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn pé òun wà ní movie.
Tóyìn bá lọ yọ kúrò nínú movie yẹn.
Wọ́n yọ sí nǹkan tó wọ́n yọ sí òun or something ìyẹn gangan ló trigger gẹ́ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tó trigger ti Tóyìn ni pé kò bá òun promote iṣẹ́ títí tó òun mo rò pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn and àwọn àgbààgbà wọ́n láti pe Tóyìn àti Funke kọ́ bá àwọn méjèèjì sọ̀rọ̀ because it's getting out of hand now.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ẹni tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti ń pọ̀ jù kọ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ ṣètò ara wọn ojú ẹ̀ ọ̀run tẹ̀yẹ fò láì fara kanra.
Àbí.
Alájẹ oníkàlùkù máa wá.
This is very 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 unhealthy competition lọ́jọ́ ṣe. Very unhealthy.
Àwọn gúrùpù tó náà ń dálẹ̀ Titan kìnnìkan tí wọ́n bá lè máa kán máa torí tí nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn group wọn bá ṣe tí ò dáa àwọn tó ń jẹ́ olórí yẹn náà máa pè even though they know it or not even they know about it or not they will call their name why tí wọn lè jọ kán máa jáde lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó bá dé lè jáde kán máa ráìtọ̀ pa ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin group mi ẹjọ́ ẹ gbàgbé nípa arúgbó nìkan báyìí o ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mo bẹ̀ yín ni o ẹ understand.
Yes ma'am.
So that tí wọ́n bá lè fẹnu máa sí nǹkan tó bá ń sọ àwọn ìbàjẹ́ láàrin àwọn bá ara wọn jẹ́ ìyẹn bá àwọn gúrùpù wọn yẹn tán bá ara wọn yẹn jẹ́ táwọn yẹn bá ń jáde fúnra wọn tó ń pùsẹ̀ pé kán stop ẹ̀ òun bẹ̀yìn ni o kìnnìkan iṣẹ́ tẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi ẹjọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe báyẹn jẹ́ ká báyà ìyẹn tó máa jẹ́ kí nǹkan máa better but tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo ń keep mute táwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa escalate sí ni kò dá so they need to and then fún Àjíkẹ́ àbí Àbíkẹ́ yẹn kọ́kọ́ bá òun náà sọ̀rọ̀
Àbíkẹ́.
mo mọ̀ pé it's not easy pé kán máa búlé yẹn kí ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ but eléyìí tó ṣe yìí náà kó stop ẹ̀ ibi tó bá máa dé lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa dé bẹ̀ ẹni tó dẹ̀ ṣe oore fún yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà yìí.
Orí ọjọ́ kan.
Tẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi rí tẹ bá ṣe nǹkan tó bí mi nínú ẹ bá ṣe nǹkan mẹ́wàá tó bí mi tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ kan fún mi tó yẹ pé mo dẹ̀ tayọ ń bẹ̀ ọlá tẹ́ ṣe fún mi yẹn mo ò ní kíà nípa àwọn nǹkan míì
owó kéré o owó pa o kò sọ owó tó dá o kìíní kan kó ru ọjọ́ kan tí Tóyìn tó tiẹ̀ gbé jáde tó tí Tóyìn ò bá gbé jáde lè mọ́ dáadáa orí TikTok náà ti mọ̀ TikTok kò tí ì gbayì dáadáa tó lè ti gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ lọ rẹpẹtẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà Tóyìn náà ló jẹ́ kí ariwo ẹ̀ kàn síta tí gbogbo wa fi mọ̀ kó ru ọlá ọjọ́ kan yẹn kó fi wò mọ́ Tóyìn lára àǹtá ó bá tó ìrọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ náà kó stop rẹ̀ òun náà kó Ọlọ́run máa gbé débi gíga lágbára Ọlọ́run kó stop kó kàn gbàgbé kó sọjú nù kó dẹ̀ máa gbàdúrà pé ó máa débẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run that is only thing tèmi lè sọ so Ọlọ́run á ràn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́ that is it.
Thank you so much ma ẹ ṣé gan.
ọjọ́ máa tó bá sọjú nù kí ló fẹ́ fi rí ìrọ̀.
wọ́n ní adé o èdè lọ́lọ́ o.
èdè ni mo lọ yá sẹ́yìn ní o.
ẹ ṣé gan mọ́mì next person.
ẹ lè gbé wa bọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá rẹ tó fẹ́.
òun náà mo fẹ́ gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ next person.
Then NK, do you have anything to say? NK.
ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin bọ́lẹ̀ wọn sí níbẹ̀ because number one bẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ látẹ̀kọ́ mo ti gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ next person.
ọmọ Shalewa, do you have anything to say?
ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
NK, do you have anything to say? NK.
tí o bá sẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ká play kìíní wọn padà.
Aláre àbí ṣé Blessing fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni?
Blessed child.
Bless, do you have anything to say?
You said Abike has been known before Toyin intervention.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening.
I'm so happy to be on this platform.
Thank you.
Just want to chip in something. I want to say, when I was in Nigeria, I don't know the meaning of bullying.
You don't know
When I was in Nigeria, I don't know the meaning of being bullied.
being bullied.
Yes, because when I was in Nigeria, I remember I was a banker. Customer would come, abuse us, and we are still the ones to say sorry to customers. Well, but when I relocated out of Nigeria and I understood a lot of things, if people could know the meaning of being bullied, nobody would blame Abike.
Abike.
She's just trying to say her own truth. See, silence kill people. Everybody is saying, why is she coming out? I don't know any one of them. But the truth is that if anybody has been bullied before, okay, what of if tobacco bought and focus upon money open? How are we going to see? It doesn't cost anybody that you call your daughter. So you see the way that this guy is being bullied. It's also about making life. It's just one right up. And just
leave Abike alone.
You don't need too much or not so. Just 2 lines. And just tell people that this and this and this, she's my daughter. It's just like you are throwing this girl under the thing again. That coming out to say she's my daughter, I paid her this again. Just trying to bully her even in that statement. That is to me, I don't know about that.
What statement was that? What did you say?
The write-up that Toyin wrote. She's my daughter. I don't want to say a lot of things. I paid this one to her. Even as that nobody paid that money. If you understood that statement.
Can you confirm by the write-up?
I want to confirm the write-up now. That's what I'm.
But the truth of the matter is that people understand the meaning of bullying. Ọmọ yẹn tó débi wípé òun try láti kúrò ní àárín àwọn èèyàn. People in your home bá wà òun ò lè jí oúnjẹ tí mọ́mí ó bá ṣe. People are not looking at that aspect. Gbogbo yẹn other aspect everybody want. That is why Nigeria will not. I don't know. When you like people, you stay away from the truth.
From the truth.
Let's agree. Let's talk about the being bullied. And up to now, so people are still bullying her. This is what this girl tries to come out and say. Oh, you people are bullying me. She cannot talk to people. You bully her. She can. Toyin said when her husband is being bullied, she came out and do a write up to people. So definitely she knows the meaning of being bullied. Of course, anything. Just to like, I like this. So please, you people should stop bullying this thing, and that will end all these things. You cannot say you are a good person and your people come looking away. Telling you are meaning.
Joshua Mole, sorry, okay?
Kò sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
That is why I love white people. They like you, they don't like you, they don't like you, they tell you. They don't pretend.
Àwọn Yorùbá ti bàjẹ́ jù nítorí pàtí láti ti ní kan àlejò tọrọ ọmọ jáde ó lọ́wọ́ búlì òun tó bá dòlà fọmọ yẹn bá kú àmọ́ wá gbóríyìn fún àwọn tó búlì ẹ̀. We need to do better in Nigeria. We need to do better.
Thank you.
Fair.
Thank you.
Mo ti wo kí nìyẹn lásán ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀. Jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ mi, jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Everybody is deviating. Who is talking about money? Ó wá tán náà. Ọmọ wa láti ẹ̀rọ sọ èyí ọkàn náà ló máa gbé ọkàn sókè. Láti káyé tó táyé wà bó ṣe wà ẹ̀. Ó ti sọ dé èèyàn. Búlì yẹn jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ búlì. Ẹ jẹ́ kó fọmọ ìsílẹ̀. Ẹ má bá ṣe mọ́ ìsílẹ̀. Ẹ má ràn lọ́wọ́ mọ́ ìsílẹ̀. Nígbà èlò lẹ́sìn lọ́nà ló jẹ́ everybody mo bí everybody máa dé. Ó fi sílẹ̀. And that moment I was saying kò polówó fíìmù kan kó tó lọ polówó kan ṣú. Do you people listen to that video? Ajikaja Ijesa. She said òun ò post rárá òun ti post 20 videos.
And she was not paid for that.
Òun tún sọ fún wọn pé mo gba bọ́ọ̀sì ọgbà ọ̀lẹ́ yìí máa fi ti yín ránṣẹ́. Ẹ má yẹ ká máa rí òótọ́ ká máa sọ nǹkan mí náà. It's not fair. But the country there is a small down, no name, nothing. We just feel like that is why I like this country. They will they will treat everybody equally. No matter what your rank, they will treat everybody equally.
Authority people don't go
coming out. You know, you are still bullying her. Yes. Just bullying my panel. And there was somebody spit on me, need to share me. Because the system was not going, the network was bad, this customer, so the person was secret of account, they spit on me. Or that me why I didn't know to say sorry. You know the meaning of this good. And everybody is deviating from me. Everybody is shaking me. Let me just update and tell people to stop this.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Blessed. Oh yes, sir. Blessed. Sir.
Sherry, láti to buttress nǹkan tí àwọn mọ́mì tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sọ. Recently, ọmọ kan ṣe party lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ṣe birthday, 35th birthday. Very big party. A day after the party, wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bully àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, àwọn Adeleke, Nikki àtẹ̀gbẹ́ Fọláṣadé. But if you call her your friend, why are you not in the party? Wọ́n lọ sí.
Oh, okay. See, dear then, Abi, kí ló kọ
dear then. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ jáde. One sentence ló sọ. Ó ní ohun ò bá wọn jà, ó ní wọ́n ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ni o pé kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má bully wọn. Àtìgbà yẹn mi ò rò pé lẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó sọ lọ síbi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́. Tó o bá lọ láìkè ìyàwó bá yàn ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn títí ẹ bá ń bully ẹ̀. Tó o bá jáde láti sọ̀rọ̀ ó condone ẹ̀ nìyẹn ó dẹ̀ support ẹ̀. Because èmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbà tí bully tí mo experience nígbà tí mo wà I'm in my 50s tí mo experience nígbà tí mo wà before age 15 till today is like a scam mi ò tí ì gbàgbé ẹ̀. It is not a matter ibi téèyàn máa dé anybody máa dé ibi tó máa dé but bullying is not a good thing that we should not even overlook. It is not about ti gbọ́ ọmọ ìdẹ́bì kan ti morúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá morúkọ ẹ̀ tó ọmọ yẹn lọ parẹ́ lọ́la ńkọ́ what are we gonna gain from that? If Toyin really, if she's not in support of those bullying this young girl, she should have come out and let them know, okay, we have a misunderstanding, everything is fine, we're okay now, let us, nobody should talk to her anymore, we'll settle this. Oh, she be agbalagba, let's go. But you're not saying anything, everybody's coming for her. And I want to say, she wants sorrow, but she sorrow, tell her. Mo tún padà lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ọmọ yẹn sọ. Ọmọ yẹn ní.
Màá yí replay ẹ̀ tí gbogbo wa bá ṣe tán. Màá replay for everybody.
Ọmọ yẹn ní àwọn èèyàn sọ pé why now? Ó láwọn family gan ti fẹ́ kó òun wá. Ó lóun isolate ara òun. Ó lóun wà emotionally ready láti sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní but now I think I can talk. So for some people that say why is she just coming now? Yes. Lè sọ pé ìgbà tó ń bully èèyàn ìgbà wo ló ṣe máa wà triggered. You don't have that measure. You cannot even tell someone this is when you are bullied and this is when you should respond. People have anything skin jurawalo.
Somebody said it's after 1 billion because Toyin got 1 billion naira now.
That is not even the fact. The fact is, ìlú tá a wà yìí, mo ń ráwọn ọmọ tán fi okùn para wọn torí pé wọ́n ń bully wọn nínú class. That is the point I'm making. Ṣé online bully wá jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ anybody ni? She should have come out and stopped this nonsense from happening. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Olabisi, Abu charity ló kọ́kọ́ dé charity. Ọlábísí ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlábísí ó dà pé wọn ò sí ń bẹ̀ o ẹ drop wọn jọ tán bá ti sí ń bẹ̀ ká gbọ́ kíní ọmọ yẹn for everyone tí ò ti tó fẹ́ follow ẹ̀ báyìí.
ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ma.
ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ma Charity.
ok ẹ
ẹ kalẹ̀ ma.
Yes, ma, I should know. I'm here to just give my own take about the whole saga. Ẹ má bínú bá ṣe pé kẹ́mi Yorùbá yẹn lè má lọ rẹ̀ padà nínú.
Ẹ sọ English á gbọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀.
Okay, ma, I should know. The issue is, I've actually listened to this girl. Multi listening someone no. But I just want to say, there are two things. Timori ní ọ̀rọ̀ wọn náà. Ṣé bá yẹ pé bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe jáde? Ó sọ̀rọ̀ pé òkè òun mí ti Toyin òun dẹ̀ bí Toyin pé pa òun mọ́ra òun dẹ̀ ṣe báyìí òun dẹ̀ ṣe báyìí mi ìbá ní òkè yet she's coming out right now to come and say her story but for me everything I watched was her like comparing
Toyin with
Funke. And that is where she got it all wrong. You see, the truth is there's nobody I'm not saying Toyin is 100% good. So nobody should come with the fact and say, is it because you are supporting Toyin? No. Toyin needs it, Lara. But I want to talk about everything the guy spoke about. I'll just pick some few points just to buttress my own points to let you people know that there are interior motives to what this girl came to do. Yes, she's coming out now.
To you, it's more than just because of the bullying.
Thank you, much. It's more than that. She's coming out now. Agreed, she's coming out. Maybe now she's just healing. Agreed that she's just healing. But at the same time, even if you are healing, why would you let somebody come in now? She should be about 28 years or 27 years. Yes, you are healed. You have healed now. Okay, now you can tell your story. But at the same time, is this time the good time for you to tell your story? If you have healed, then can't you just think that, okay, they can do what they are because time here, time here. There are seasons, there are time for you to do some things. That is where I am coming from. No, you bully you. Oh, that was a bully gang. And the truth of the matter is, and it's you, but almost like when you check in, we come with clean and equity.
We are coming.
There's a way they say it. Now, Abike Sugar is not also innocent because she also chose I started following Abike when Abike did Malaika.
Okay.
That was when most of us knew Abike. Because we were drawn to her appreciative nature. The way to say
Toyin.
We all found her out. And we were all drawn to her. No, see Nigeria, America more, but no war premiere. So I was drawn to her. Then not only that again, because of that, I had to follow Abike. Because of that, I could see a lot of things this girl does online. Abike, yes, you fell out. Oh, but you do also throw this woman. Every opportunity you see like this, you are reposting, you are throwing this woman. Now, let us leave that. You said our fans are coming for you. Now, I want to go back again to the beginning so that you can know where I'm coming from. If you movie for you, okay, only pay. The first thing was the money. Only pé o ṣe two scene nínú ìjàkùmọ̀. Ìgbà tó ṣe that was your first time. Yes, o ti lọ ṣe audition, o ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi, o lè ti ṣe àwọn
audition don't wait.
O ti jáde, o ti ṣe. But no, you have not acted on a real like
movie.
A big girl. You did that, but o ṣe lóòótọ́. Ìgbà tí àwọn producer àbí àwọn director tó máa wo kíní yẹn wọ́n pé o sì ní ọ̀wà meet up to standard. Wọ́n lè yọ kú o. Wọ́n máa yan ọ̀pẹ padà pé wá fún mi ní owó. Kò ní pé torí yẹn òun sọmọ mi mọ́ òun súnmọ́ mi mọ́. Oyin bẹ̀ tó wá dé kíní yẹn tó lọ ṣe meet and greet fún tó wá wọlé torí pé àsìn yẹn ò sí bẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ tàbí kíní kan tó wà disappointed yẹn òun ní o kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ mi ẹ̀ o feel bad o wá draw a little bit away ìgbà ọmọ mi ẹ̀ wá tún ní pé kó má ṣe bẹ̀ yẹn ìgbà yẹn again ló ṣe tẹ̀ wá tó wá wò pé ó pè yẹn nígbà tó draw away yẹn ká ní pé wọn ò sọ fún ẹ pé padà ṣé wàá rí Màláíkà ṣe. Woman, the same woman tó fẹ́ pé wọ́n yọ ẹ́ kúrò ní sí nìyẹn. Òun ló tún ní mind láti tún bank on you. Like, you don't know what it is for someone to bank on someone to say,
I still want to use this girl for my lead role. Now, you came out to say, okay, you're big, big. As at that time, 2022, T was $600 or to
$800.
If you check how much that dollar rate is, it was 400 and something that time, because I've checked, I did my math. I checked it and I found like the money you were being paid was not even up to 300K. Now, you said you are big because of $50 on $10 on $10 more loju. But when you did this Jakumo Malika for this lady,
Close to 500,000.
This lady paid you 5. See, in 2026, yami for an upcoming person, see any 2026, Timon saw you. Call up Berry Lowo. I want most of them to get me once he go through. I want to get A-listers. I want to checking in. There's something upcoming on the back on an upcoming. But this lady did it. First of all, you complained about the money being delayed. I want to come and say move it on 2 months. Until you go back. Or go 2 weeks. Go to work back. You know, you downplay that woman's effort. You see. There are people read it. We great thinkers like this, we're able to see, we're able to read into this girl. 2 weeks today, but that means appreciative again, 500K. But and for me, what I saw in this lady is that all that Funke was but because Funke is not somebody that is easily to access.
So people know Toyin if you were this industry.
Take your grab opportunity. But she knew where she was going to. She knew that the person that she really wanted to get really close to was Funke Akindele. She knew that was the last place. She became very pitchy to singing. But because this is an opportunity, let me just grab this one. That is what you get to be feedback. And in movie industry, you don't do that. You have to be loyal to somebody.
Okay, so you have to, let me cut you there. You have to be loyal. Listen, ma. Maybe you don't understand the industry. I've been in the industry. I was one of them. Okay, it wasn't this toxic as at that time. We are not loyal to nobody when you are in the industry. When we were there, yeah, even though we omodo fani mi, mo le lo ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn ní fàdé yìí. Kò yé yín, wọ́n lè lò mí ní anyway. But ṣé bó ṣe ń ṣe ń sìn, ó ti ń di bí ìgbà tẹ́pẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀. You don't have to be loyal to me. You're being paid. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Okay.
The guy is doing movie everywhere now. The guy is going everywhere and doing movie now. I don't think that it is bounding. I don't think there's anything joining them together and saying that you must not work for
That's what more sign.
As at that time, tí Malaika yẹn jáde, ṣe àrí nǹkan tó tí mo tún wá fẹ́ fàyọ ni wípé ìgbà tí Malaika yẹn jáde tí oní Toyin ṣe kinní fún Mercy Aigbe tí ìwọ gan fún ara ẹ tó jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ó mọ nǹkan tó yẹ
tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
You're not supposed to do it, but you know that Toyin and this Mercy, they've come a long way. It's not just that, just ordinary colleague nìkan ni wọ́n jẹ́. Wọ́n ti build bonds. So also Iyabo to build bond. So also Funke to build bond. But during that time, Funke also they were enemies. Now, nígbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé irun kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gan kò yẹ kí tí Toyin ṣe, wọ́n wá ní pé torí pé Toyin ṣe yẹn tó tẹ̀sán fún pé you can do it, kò matter. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi Toyin sí. It's just like pé o fẹ́ set trap fún Toyin pé jẹ́ kí n wo bí mo lè jọ sí. Ó ti sọ pé kò matter. Funke is I'm like Funke is my person. Let me try and do it.
Help me to power tap, please. They are saying that we are restricted because it's just static. I don't know what is static here. Please.
Yeah. Okay, me? Is it me?
No, they said we are static. That we have to see action there. Emma, buy me power tap,
Okay, tap, okay, yeah. Okay, so bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ìgbà tó wá yá ó wá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó wá ní ó fẹ́ ṣe just ó máa ṣe unboxing yẹn fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tó máa ṣe ó ní ó send the message sí Toyin and thank God Toyin did not even see anything she did not say ó ní okay nice kò sọ anything fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n tó jẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ ọgbọ́n yẹn ó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe yìí wọ́n máa fa àwọn people yóò sì ní good terms they are not talking. But you went ahead and did the promo. Lẹ́yìn tí wàá ṣe tán, ó wá fẹ́ kí lady yẹn, ó dà pé kò nàyàn sìn.
Kò wá fẹ́ sọ kókó má kì í.
Bó ṣe máa ké leléyìí o.
Esther follow.
I'm sorry now. Má ké púpọ̀. Ó wá ní ó wá ṣe pé fẹ́, ó sọ̀rọ̀ gba ilé tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó bó sọ̀rọ̀.
Ayọ̀fẹ́yẹ, I know, that's why they are flagging and that's why rí ni. Wọ́n sọ pé máa restrict kíní wa. For what? Ẹ̀yin kọ́ wọ́n flag ẹ̀ ni.
Okay, so ọ̀nà tán ó ṣèyàn tán ọwọ́ ni ẹni yẹn wá bú ẹ ẹni yẹn wá jẹ that okay let me say that was the first time tí ma ní okay you didn't like the way she responded back to you did something and she went all out and she was so barajẹ ó bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ó bú ẹ jákàjàká ó ṣe which for me is just a one minus ìwọ ló ṣe lédi yìí ó lè sọ pé bó ṣe máa react rè pé ó ṣe ó react bó ṣe wù ú but it doesn't go well with you didn't like the way she reacted fine agreed she didn't like the way she reacted but you actually caused what made that lady react. Now nígbà tí ilé ìdílé ni pé má post mọ́ fún mi ẹ mọ báwọn èèyàn ṣe máa sọ pé má ṣe kankan fún mi mọ́ má tẹ̀ súnmọ́ mi mọ́ má débi nǹkan mi mọ́ fi nǹkan mi lẹ̀ táìmù yẹn dẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ lẹ́nu yẹn dẹ̀rẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ní a lot of things to máa react sí táìmù yẹn dẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àwọn èèyàn tó ń drag lady yẹn fún aṣíwájú bèbí nítorí ó support Tinubu she was going through a lot of backlash nígbà yẹn mà tó yẹ pé ó frustrate ó lè ràn èèyàn máa tó bá ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Ọlọ́run láyé obìnrin yìí. Then that same time náà ló lò wọ́n as lady role ìwọ ló yẹ kó wá tiẹ̀ wá dúró fún lady yìí kó wá fún ní backbone pé no ní jẹ́ kíkiri yìí kó fail àmọ̀ pé nǹkan ò lọ dáadáa ohun táyé náà ló tún wá ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe wá ní pé kó máa ń fi gbogbo ara gbogbo nǹkan tó ń go through àti tara ló fi bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ló fi bú ẹ agreed bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé wàá rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé ó wá ní pé nítorí ìyẹn ó wá ní ọbẹ̀ kò dá ẹ lóhùn but I still remembered ìpè ní January you still send a message to the husband ìpè kí ọkọ ẹ kó bá ẹ bẹ̀ ọkọ yẹn sọ fún ẹ Toyin
this January àbí.
ní January 2024 Toyin wá send the message padà sí ẹ pé I have forgiven you bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí téèyàn bá forgive yín ó lè má fẹ́ wá draw yín ṣe rí pé táwọn nǹkan bá wà disappointed in whatever you have done to them they give a kind of they will give you a kind of gap pé okay mo ti dáríjì ẹ but mo lè má fà ẹ́ mọ́ra bí mo ṣe ń fà ẹ́ mọ́ra tẹ́lẹ̀ mo lè má draw ẹ close o lè má máa wá sílé mi mọ́ bó ṣe wá sílé mi mo lè má fi ẹ́ sí nǹkan mi mọ́ bó ṣe má but mo ti forgive ẹ that was what Toyin sent back to her kò rí ìdíyẹn nígbà tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọgbà tó bẹ̀ tí ọkọ Toyin náà dá sí Toyin lẹ́nu gbókè I'm forgiving you but Toyin ò wá fi rúùmù lẹ̀ fún pé that closeness kó padà sí bó ṣe wà. Now but wọ́n wá pàdé ní premier mo wo premier yẹn ní live ó dàbí pé kíní ló ṣe premier ẹ̀dá Odúladé tàbí gẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa tẹ̀lé Odúladé rẹ̀ Ẹniọlá Àjàó ó ṣe premier ó wọ léèsì Toyin wọ léèsì yellow and blue báyìí mi ò mọ̀ bí ẹ rántí premier yẹn.
èmi ò ń wo gbogbo
yìí bàtú dé premier yẹn kò bá Funke sọ̀rọ̀ tó wọ́n kíra wọn ó dẹ̀ lọ síbi tébù Àbíkẹ́ ń jẹ small chops ó dẹ̀ lọ síbi tébù Àbíkẹ́ ó dẹ̀ mú toothpick tábìkẹ́ fi ń jẹ small chops ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ju small chops yẹn sí ẹnu ó wá sọ fún Àbíkẹ́ níbi tó ti ń ju small chops yẹn bó ṣàìpá Àbíkẹ́ fún ní ó ṣàmọ́ wípé fèsì ẹ̀ ò ṣe kínní kò gún régé èmi wọ́n wò pé akílóyè tí gẹ̀ẹ́ ṣe
bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sọ́gà ẹ̀
ìyẹn sọ́gà ẹ̀ ìyẹn wá sọ ìgbà yẹn ni tó kámẹ́rà yẹn dẹ̀ pass on them bí pé bí kámẹ́rà yẹn mọ̀ pé bí wọn ò rí lè sí nǹkan wà ó ṣà ń wò ó wá sọ fún gẹ̀yẹ́ pé ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé movie premier mi ó mọ̀ pé December ni ìyẹn alákadá Badambuji ó wá sọ fún níbi tó ti ń jẹ small chops sí ìyẹn Àbíkẹ́ wá sọ fún Àbíkẹ́ pé màá send invite sí ẹ o
wà wá fún movie premiere mi o then wà á tún bá mi ṣe meet and greet o kò má gbàgbé wà á bá mi ṣe meet and greet o kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ fún mi wà á ṣe meet and greet fún mi Àbíkẹ́ ṣàwà mi orí ẹ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé kò really wà kò give that kind of she's not smiling about it she's just like okay mo ti gbọ́ like attitude ẹni tí ó wá bá ẹ ní orí table tó ń wá forgiveness ẹ tí ó ti tẹ́tí ní issue papọ̀ tó dẹ̀ ti wá sọ tó wá bá ẹ jẹ oúnjẹ tó ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ lórí table tó dẹ̀ wá sọ fún ẹ wípé tó wá rí máa ìdè wípé movie premiere mi o ní December o wà tó bá mi ṣe meet and greet o ó yẹ kó o ti mọ̀ pé níyẹn gan kò ní ẹ mọ́ lọ́kàn even tó yẹ pé mi ni òun màá capitalize on that situation láti ní pípé.
èèyàn kan béèrè wọ́n ní why in front of the camera nígbà tó ti bí ọkọ ẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀ tí ò dá wọn lóhùn kí ló tẹ́ pé iwájú kámẹ́rà ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà ń ṣe. Charity wọ́n béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín lèmi kọ́.
lọ́wọ́ kámẹ́rà kan máa ń wo everybody ní movie premiere àwọn kò mọ̀ pé bí àwọn.
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Charity anyway next person ó dà pé Charity bí wọ́n ń pè wọ́n ṣáwọn láti.
Tóyìn ṣe ẹni tí kò nílẹ̀ láti máa sọ fún kámẹ́rà ó kàn sọ fún lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ pé wá movie premiere mi ọ̀sán December o wàá bá mi ṣe meet and greet o lẹ́yìn àti bá mi ṣe meet and greet o kíní kan but ojú Àbíkẹ́ kò jẹ́ kò wà
fanimorous
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò wà fanimorous so ìgbà yẹn mo ti wò pé ó ga o Tóyìn ó tiẹ̀ kí n wojú ní tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gan kò fún lójú ìná mo ní wo báyẹn Tóyìn ṣeré ni ẹ̀rù jẹ́ kí n filẹ̀ dẹ̀ ìgbà tó wá fẹ́ ṣe wá rí ìgbà tó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá ní pé ńgbà tí Tóyìn wá fẹ́ ṣe movie premiere yẹn tó ti ń súnmọ́ Tóyìn wá reach out sóhun pé báwo ni orin tí gbogbo ẹ̀ o ní orin ignore ẹ̀ because why ìwọ fìpó fẹ́ lo ẹ̀ as a bait ó wá tún reach out sí ẹ̀ gé ó send message sí ẹ pé will you be available for the movie premiere oní yẹn ó fìpó tún fẹ́ lo ẹ̀ as a bait
ó lóun mú ọmọ because wọ́n gbogbo gbà yẹn wọ́n bully òun dẹ̀ felt pé she wasn't doing anything about it at that time and all.
Okay, but there was a time Toyin came out and told them that we have settled them má bully ọmọ yìí mọ́. So yẹn.
All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sis.
Thank you ma.
Thank you. Ready with Momo. Ready with Momo.
Ẹ ṣé gan ma.
Ẹ kálẹ́.
Ẹ kálẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. First of all, ó yẹ káwọn èèyàn acknowledge tá bá jẹ́ society tó mọ ìtumọ̀ bullying and trauma. Ó yẹ kí acknowledge ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lady yẹn ká dẹ̀ empathize pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ká wò pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ séèyàn yìí tí n bá fi dìbà ara mi tí bá sọ pé ṣé tí irú nǹkan báyìí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi báwo ni màá ṣe feel tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ bá ṣe lè empathize pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn. Number 2, bí ẹnìkan ṣe sọ wọ́n ní pé lady yẹn ó wà traumatized to the extent ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní isolate ara ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní question self ara ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní self doubt. Èèyàn go through gbogbo eléyìí concern ni àwọn fans ni pé kò ṣe léyìí mọ ohun tí wọ́n wà concerned about ní ojúṣàájú àti ojú ayé things ojúṣàájú tí ò dénú àti ìwà ojú ayé ìyẹn ní kókó ọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn. Wọ́n wà concerned about ṣé àwọn people yìí ní genuine relationship. Nígbà tó jẹ́ pé oríṣiríṣi ṣẹlẹ̀ lady yìí ó ní mo wo fídíò yẹn láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dópin mo dey understand exactly what the lady here explain. That's why I have a better understanding of this whole issue. And also, I'm not speaking from a biased perspective. Nígbà tí èèyàn tí ẹ wá tẹ̀ sọ pé she went through bullying pé ní ìsìn tó ti heal pé ṣó yẹ kó wá jáde láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. Àbà tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan burúkú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lady yẹn ń sìn tí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ tó pokùnso. Àwọn the same people yìí náà máa wá tán máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ pé let's be kind to each other. Let's be kìnnìkan. Nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri àmọ́ bí àwọn èèyàn sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn for years.
Àwọn tó make owó from it, wọ́n make owó from it. Ṣó yé yín? Yet everybody knew one year this guy was bullied. You people have seen that more effect tikini ele ṣe. Yet you come out to talk about yeah, since she went through Kerun to go through. Ṣé ìgbà yìí ló yẹ kó wá jáde. It's just like kí wọ́n tọ̀ séyàn létí. Kán wá ní rárá òjò ló ń rọ̀. Òjò ló ń rọ̀ mi tọ̀ sí ẹ létí. Or kéèyàn ṣú síbì kan èèyàn míì wá kó wá sọ fún pé kò sí ìgbẹ́ kankan bẹ̀ èèyàn tó ṣì ò lè rántí èèyàn tó kó ló máa rántí. You can't tell people tí wọ́n ti go through mess kó wá sọ fún wọn bọ́n ṣe máa heal from it. You can't tell them when they should also come and talk about it. It's just like obìnrin tí wọ́n fi tipátipá bá lò nígbà tó kéré tó wá jáde tó ní ìgboyà láti jáde pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi lélẹ́yìí ó tẹ́ wá ní why are you coming out now? You don't have any right to tell anybody who has gone through bullying how they should heal and when they should come out to talk. And we have to do better as a society. Remove another thing tí mo rí from ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn sọ ni pé many people wọ́n ní parasocial relationship pẹ̀lú àwọn celebrity yìí. Èèyàn tó sọ̀rọ̀ before me, ó dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí. Toyin Abraham, ó mọ bó ṣe ń ronú, ó mọ bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó mọ bó ṣe ń ṣu, ó mọ bó ṣe ń tọ̀. Like, you can be a fan of someone without feeling so attached to them, like as if your life depends on it.
Them.
Well, we have many celebrities. You can like their work, you can like what they do. You look away, but stop having enemies for celebrities because you feel you have some sort of attachment to them. Stop insulting people for celebrities because you feel I'm going to defend this person. This person is my fan. Gain from it.
Instead of you to pick whatsoever you think that will, help that celebrity that is being dragged.
Exactly. The reason to be video here because of my compare Toyin àti Funke Akindele kele rí pé mindset àwọn èèyàn yìí is cooked. Báwo èèyàn ṣe máa ń sọ ó wà cooked. Irredeemable.
Opinion yín náà bá give kó má dìjà. Opinion yín náà kẹ́ give.
One thing tí mi ò appreciate torí obìnrin ni mí ibi tí mo dẹ̀ ti wá ní church ní obìnrin up.
Read with Momo. Read with Momo. Yeah. Read with Momo. Kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ expect pé kí Toyin ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbọ̀?
No expect anything from that's the difference between me and àwọn tí wọ́n rí celebrity as their Lord and personal savior. I don't expect anything from her. I am saying as a society we are supposed to be empathetic towards each other. Èèyàn jáde ó wá sọ story ẹ̀ instead of listening and being that you are poking holes at what she has said. Okay, they are bullying. Our fans don't bully. Even without the celebrity coming out to talk, the fans should not have been bullying in the first place. That is what me I'm saying. Tí wọ́n bá wò pé èèyàn bí èmi náà lẹ́ni yìí, mi ò ní máa bú kí máa attack and all of that. Tí mo sọ nìyẹn. I'm not here to give any lesson to any celebrity. Ṣé bèbí ni Toyin Abraham ni? Kò ń ṣe bèbí now. And then the lady that came out to talk, she's not a young girl. Moto face. Also, only at a point, feel the boundaries were blurring. Okay, only professional relationship with Toyin like personal life. That's another thing. As a person, you are supposed to have boundaries. Have boundaries. Professional boundaries should be there. Your personal life, the boundaries should be there. It is very healthy. Then don't always overestimate your place in people's lives. Don't. Each person's life, position in each person's life, and that is very important. Okay, if you are someone who loves your fans and everything, you can show love to your fans without going overboard. You can show love to your colleagues without going overboard. You have to have boundaries as a person. And it's a lesson for all of us. I mo gbọ́ story I was really touched. I watched everything from beginning to the end. I don't know this lady from anywhere. I just saw the issue trending on Twitter. I was like, what? And I watched it. I was like, nobody should go through this. And that's my own. That's the lesson we all should get from it, that we should empathize with people when they come to share their stories. We don't have any right to tell someone when they are supposed to come and share their story.
Thank you.
As I said, I don't have any advice for any celebrity. It's not putting money in my pocket. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sammy,
We understand what you are saying, but let me tell you one thing. Either Toyin Aimaku, either Abike, when two of them are together doing things, we are not there. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa justify sí ara ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn méjèèjì tá bá bẹ́rọ̀ wí ká bẹ́rọ̀ wí. Àwọn méjèèjì èmi ò ṣe fáǹsì.
Everybody everybody mọ́mí ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin á sọ opinion ti yín ẹlòmínú á sọ opinion ti wọn.
Mo kàn try sọ ni pé ṣe mọ̀ pé the way tí read more with mọ̀mọ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà yẹn pé ó ti believe èmi ò believe àti Tóyìn o àti Abike àbí whatever èmi ò believe nǹkan tẹ́ anybody wọn sọ ó kálukú wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀kan tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn máa pity wọn ni so àwọn méjèèjì la máa bá wí èmi ò pity anybody pé kìnìkan kò sẹ́ni wọn kúrò nínú gbogbo.
kakọ pick points ni nínú gbogbo nǹkan kìíní.
àti Tóyìn o àti kìnìkan àwọn méjèèjì náà ti búrì ní dáadáa lórí kìnì ọ̀gán kò dẹ̀ ní sí anybody wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run mo dẹ̀ ti sọ síwájú kí lady yẹn kó gbà fọ́lọ́run kó dẹ̀ máa gbàdúrà mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ibi tọ́lọ́run bá sọ pé ó máa dé láyé yìí ó máa débẹ̀ no matter what ó máa débẹ̀ ó di dandan kó má wo ariwo ọjà kó tọrẹ mọ́ gbogbo craft tó bá ní àti kan tó bá ń ṣe Ọlọ́run bá ní ògùn ẹ máa hàn ju bó ṣe bí Tóyìn ṣe gbé síta lọ ó tún sì máa hàn jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ that is my own kò dẹ̀ ní sí kankan tó máa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run torí ọmọ ẹnìkan náà lòun náà.
Thank you sis. Sammy ó dàgbé Sammy ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ kálẹ́ o sis. Good afternoon. Good evening. Yes ma.
Decide láti join show yìí tó pé mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ti wà ní film industry tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀.
Yes.
Èmi máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ yìí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí lady Abike yẹn ó ṣe mistake and it's so unfortunate wípé à ń try láti shy away from it. Though unfortunately gbogbo àwọn tó lọ́rọ̀ yìí gan kò sí èyí tí mo bá tiẹ̀ nù wọ́n but mo kàn fipá as parents ó láwọn nǹkan kan tẹ́ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ilé tó ti sọnù òun ló gbé wa débi bí. Àwọn tó bá ní ẹ̀kọ́ ilé ní ayé àtijọ́ tó bá even Coca-Cola tó bá fún ẹ ní freezer ò lè tó Pepsi sínú ẹ̀. Drink ni màmá mi ń tà bí Coca-Cola bá fún mi ní freezer. Tó ṣe máa gba freezer Pepsi ni màmá mi gba freezer Coca-Cola wọn ò bí wa dáká tó Pepsi sínú ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ tó Pepsi sí wàá tó Pepsi sísàlẹ̀ wàá kó Coca-Cola lé lórí ni ṣé ó yẹ yín ọmọ yẹn ò ní emotional intelligence ṣé ó yẹ yín tó ìpadà treat fọkànpẹ bọ ọmọ yẹn gọgọgọgọgọgọ kò ní ẹ̀kọ́ ilé tó bá ní ẹ̀kọ́ ilé one èèyàn yìí nítorí story tó sọ pé ó play mi ò ní sí nínú àwọn tó máa fi pawó lórí YouTube èyí tó táwọn èèyàn gé tí mo wò ó claim wípé tẹ́ bá wo òun gbogbo ló fa wàhálà yìí sí rẹ̀ lọ́rùn ó fẹ́ lọ síbi kan gbogbo iṣẹ́ ló ní in fact gbogbo iṣẹ́ ló ní ethics tó yẹ yín àwọn ibi iṣẹ́ kan wà náà ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank ó lè ya fọ́tò bó background ò gbọdọ̀ show pé bank ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ for security reason nínú profession wọ̀nyí inú mi dùn pé wà ń bẹ̀ ìwọ ni lead role lead cast lead role ló ṣe ń bẹ̀ ojú kòkò she want to eat a cake and have it èmi ò ti kọ́ ti bí pé wọ́n fún 50,000 ẹ̀yẹ́ ká ti gbà pé ó ti wà ní industry ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ó yẹ yín ẹ̀yẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ ni lead role nínú iṣẹ́ ó máa lábòójú kúrò ní ó tẹnu rojọ́ ó tẹnu jẹ̀bi nínú èyí tọ́kàn tí mo wò ó sọ wípé wọ́n ti fún àwọn tiktoker wọ́n ti submit àwọn orúkọ àwọn tiktoker wọ́n ti rí ṣàwùtì sí ṣé ó yẹ yín bọ̀ nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ rí i pé ó ṣe nídùú òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ́ ní kọ́ yọ orúkọ ẹ̀ kúrò nínú àwọn tiktoker yẹn ẹ̀hún ló sọ òun ṣe Tóyìn nígbà tó ń wá lọ sílé Tóyìn tó wá rí i pé Tóyìn post Mercy Aigbe òun wá ní pé ṣé ìwọ náà lè gbà in fact she didn't even mention
ẹni òun ló sọ òun ṣe pé èèyàn ọkọ ló bá sọ nínú fídíò tó sọ she did not mention that name ipò òun fẹ́ gbà so ìyẹn lè fi pé bí a ti Mercy ló ń sọ náà kò lè ever imagine pé títí FA ni o ò lè má bá picnic o ò lè bá picnic ṣiṣẹ́ kò tún fẹ́ polówó fún.
èyí tí rò pé because they are rivals.
That is where I'm going to. Kò sóò tó fẹ́ sọ fún wa gbogbo ìjà tó ń wà lẹ̀ competition ni.
Of course.
So ibi tó ti ṣe mistake ni pé ká ní ti Mercy ló gbà kò ní sẹ́jọ́. Ṣọ́yẹ́ yín tẹ́ bá wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ṣe lọ yìí Toyin lọ sí premier Funke ṣàwọn pọ́lá ló Funke ló máa ṣáájú ẹ̀ ṣe Funke ò lọ sí títí Toyin. So ó ti ní pé àwọn èèyàn yìí sí yìí ìwọ ni lead ro ibi mistake ṣe ní gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìsókúta wa lábẹ́lábẹ́ yìí akọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni oníṣòwò ni gbogbo wa òṣòwò ògùn ni wá ẹni tó bá kówó tó ti lè mú 1 million lápẹ̀ báyìí tó fi ṣe business tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ju ẹ̀rí kó kí 1 million ẹ̀ tó di 1,050,000 ọ̀ ní bá ẹjọ́ tí wọ́n dá yìí èmi ò láìkì àwọn tó ní kéèsì yìí ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kí ẹ̀kọ́ ilé tá a ní láyé àtijọ́ ta ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan ká padà síbi bẹ̀ kò ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti béèrè tó bá yẹ kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ lédi yẹn tí lédi yẹn ni pé kó má gbà ṣáà tó yẹ máa gbé like òun post conversation wa àtẹ̀yàn without her consent all because you want to prove points no nínú fídíò ẹ̀ lẹ́ni yìí mo wá force láti lọ because mo rí táwọn èèyàn ń claim pé ó ń gba $800 mo wá pàdé lọ pé nípa ìfẹ́ wọ́n mọ̀
as at that time pay no $800.
was she a big sis Ọlọ́run máa bá mi wọ̀nyí lọ́wọ́ ẹ má ṣe gbọ́rọ̀ ìwà lọ́jọ́ mi ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi lọ sí page ẹ̀ she was having as low as 213 views. Highest view tó ní was 26K and that was maybe 2025 àbí 2024 view ti Toyin tó ṣe yìí why tó ń ṣe pé o fẹ́ fi lédi ìtajà ó wá ní káwọn èèyàn máa lọ wo ẹ lórí YouTube ó wá ní 140K views. My sister mi sọ pé ẹni tó jọ ń deal yìí ẹ̀wọ̀n pé mo ti èmi ṣì ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ilé kò ní ẹ̀tọ́ ó ti jẹ́ lead role nínú fíìmù yẹn wàhálà mi ò dọmọ yìí mọ̀ bọ̀ fídíò tó ṣe yẹn nígbà yẹn mo ní lead role ẹja sọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ Queen Mother kò ṣe meet and greet fún Obasabi aunty tó tẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ wípé orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ni fíìmù yẹn dání lọ ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó kàwé dáadáa ó ti tọwọ́ bọ̀wé
pẹ̀lú Funke nǹkan tí mo sọ nípa Sammy the mistake is from Toyin Abraham if o bá ń bẹ̀yàn ṣe because kò fi boundaries sílẹ̀ kò fi nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ lélẹ̀ èrè lélẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tó bá ti jẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn mọ̀ wípé when you're working with me these are terms of my job that I'm giving you believe me Funke Akindele will be doing that with her staff. And that is why she's being strict with her job because
hey, be banned herself. Sincerely, if I so many tell me about a fair basso, it makes me a fan. Me see no fan.
That's why me offer gbogbo àwọn tó ní wọ́n bú Toyin, wọ́n bú Funke, wọ́n bú ọmọ yẹn instead of you to get the point out of this thing pé kí ni àwọn gbogbo wọn ṣe lè improve ara wọn.
Exactly. You need to be professional in anything you are doing. So if instead tell me with my shame, yeah, if it what go to me, choose the path to fair move. Then another thing, this one is even for every one of us. Or I want to share film. They about to buy share, everyone share, everyone around them. So yeah, Timothy of him won't see Biba Bala Ukamore, come buy share to you, because all to share the Biba or Lole. Ó ti padà sọ di second house ẹ̀. So by the time they bá ti lọ.
Ẹ dẹ̀ notice pé time tó bá ń bá Funke ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà yẹn wọ́n bí wọ́n recommend òní ṣe period yẹn she pays them well.
Because ultimately.
Please, I have a question there. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Ṣé tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe àwọn tó ń ṣe fíìmù sí ń sìn wọ́n tó bá ti ń bẹ́ lè ṣe fíìmù ó gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bá the next person.
No, daddy, all it no dábì ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ ṣe fún yín ó lè bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi ìṣiṣẹ́ ṣé bí mistake tí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o ẹ ní láwọn professional ògógó ìyá rẹ̀ bò kọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o bó ṣe láwọn ọmọ kéékèèké as in ọ̀la like eré ọ̀la ní kíákíá ló ń jẹ́ kọ́ ṣe tó bá ti bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tán ṣe pé ó ní period bóyá bíi 3 months lọ fi ṣiṣẹ́ or 2 months ṣe wọn kọ́ ti máa get used mọ́ra wọn instead kọ́ wọn máa lọ lé wọn kọ́ rí pé mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ ìtàn mo lọlé mi wọ́n wá ní lọlé ó ti yẹ wọ́n máa padà lọ síbi ibẹ̀ mọ̀ because of the access tó ti ní so by that time friendship máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti yẹ yín tí friendship yẹn bá ti wá
bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ sí same location àbí tí wọ́n ti.
tó bá ti parí location tó bá ti kúrò ní location ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ́ kì í sọ máa ń ṣe content ṣẹ́mu tó máa lọ sọ́fíìsì nínú Funke Akindele ọ́fíìsì ló lò bọ́ Toyin ilé ẹ̀ ló ń lò Funke Akindele ní ọ́fíìsì lọ́tọ̀ so òun sì gbogbo wọn máa lọ sí ọ́fíìsì gbàgbé wọn lè ṣiṣẹ́ ó lè jẹ́ pé lè ti ṣú ọmọ àlùwàpọ̀ láti lọ lé so wọn kì í lọ lé wọn padà wọn kì í ní time wọn kì í ní end time fún production wọn yìí ṣe kọ́ padà sílé wọn wọn ní wàá lọ lé bá àwọn àgbàlagbà nínú film industry àwọn máa fi lọ lé wọn gbogbo àwọn bàbá ló bá sí so àdéhùn relationship máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó ṣe fífẹ́ ni mo ní.
wọ́n ti build relationship friendship.
Yes, tó bá ti wá fi build relationship yẹn sí wá ti wá ojú yẹn ẹ ti máa wá orí kíkọ ọmọ adébẹ̀lẹ̀ ife okay kàmú àti.
Since kò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, let me explain what is happening there for you and students. Shall you what Funke does? I think Funke is the only one that's into that. Tó bá ti parí iṣẹ́ bóyá ó ti parí iṣẹ́ cinema ẹ̀ bóyá 2-3 months ago ó ti sanwó fún wọn ti lọ a tún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ṣe recording of contents for the promotion of that video of that cinema video
particular film.
a tún wá sanwó fún wọn ìgbà yẹn lẹ́mọ̀ ipò máa ń camp wọ́n lè wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ for 2 months again that period of course ó wà ní location la máa ń pè when you are in location you cannot ìwọ tó wà ní location kan tẹ́ kó dẹ̀ ń lù ẹ́ steadily tó ń sanwó fún ẹ bóyá tó fẹ́ pé content 10 la máa ṣe o do you understand so she will camp them pay them accordingly as at that time ó ti yé yín n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn tẹ́ bá fi ń rí i pé ó yìí máa ń wà pẹ̀lú wọn ní period yẹn.
Bọ̀ àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà yóò kí n bá wọn ṣe bàbá jíjẹ́ gbà gbogbo lọ́ba ṣe content náà fún LG yẹn.
A ti sanwó fún wọn a ti ṣe wọ́n máa ṣe content káwọn bàbá yìí máa jókòó tì ní wọn ò ní jókòó tì náà.
sọ náà yẹn the end date fún contract yẹn lè ní sọ ọtí ìwà tó dàbí kà mọ́ pé bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ ra àbí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó ti àbádọ́nà ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ adjust láti tó tàfẹ́ tó ṣe wáyé sí yìí ó máa difficult fún ẹ máa wòran ṣe mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn tó fa ìjà tó ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà síbi tí mo lọ mọ̀ bọ̀ so ibi tí èmi rí pé tí lady ẹ̀ ṣe mistake as a lead role actor ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti advertise fún ẹ mọ̀ pé fíìmù ẹ̀ fẹ́ máa ṣáájú fíìmù ya ìwé jáde kò jẹ́ kó polówó kò tẹ ó yẹ kó gbójú she want to have eat her cake and have it òun ló kó bá kò sẹ́yìn kò ní bí.
She shouldn't have done that.
She shouldn't have people ask her. She understand. Ó point out another one nínú video tí mo rí ni pé tóun bá comment tí ẹ máa wá bá òun pé òun comment òun ṣe kinní kan that one àwa wí ni ṣẹlẹ̀ ọkọ ti wá síbi ilé ẹ̀kọ́ pé kánígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ story yẹn ó acknowledge pé tòótọ́ she actually helped her. Àwọn èèyàn ò ní wá fún tọ́ṣe wá fún yìí nínú gbogbo fídíò ẹ̀ kò síbi tó ti acknowledge ó ń claim pé ẹ lọ wo fídíò
òun ti wà made.
Òun ti wà made but ẹsẹ̀ bá wà lọ wo fídíò tó ti lo machine yẹn èèyàn tó bá wà made kò ní rí tó ṣe rí lọ́jọ́ yẹn èèyàn ní machine 4 years ago mo ra sóyún machine that machine was selling for maybe 50,000.
Only 49,000 naira.
Èèyàn tó ra machine 49,000 tó bá ti wà made ní 4-5 years ago kò ní jẹ́ lójú. Do you understand? You will not be happy. You were actually looking forward in seeing what the video will look like. Now, but now, no matter how much video, you were already made. As a matter of fact, what was to me see, so she actually the ilé tó wá sọ tó wá bí mi ló tèmi bá búrì ẹ Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí kankan ṣe èyí tó wá sọ tó bí mi nínú jù ni pé
so àǹtí ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà wọn ò bá búrì ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
ẹ wá gbọ́ ó sọ pé ìwà kí ló mú kan ẹ̀fẹ̀ mọ́ conversation yìí ẹ̀fẹ̀ ló wá bá òun ìgbà tó notice wípé
òun wà down.
Why that? Why do you have to bring that into that conversation? Like you won't come and tell you, so you don't need to even say that. He was just trying to justify her action. And second one to one so to be a minute, everybody are shouting at me. Don't think because something is beautiful outside does not mean it is actually beautiful inside. Mommy, kò sẹ́bi tá ti kádì ìyàlẹ̀ ẹni tó lọ ṣe mọ́ yìí gan ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó padà inú mi dùn pé industry yẹn lè wà ta lẹ́rí tó béèyàn yìí náà ṣe tó close mọ́ once tó bá sì lọ bá Juliana ìjọ tí mo ti rí báyìí tó bá mi ṣàyí gbèsè mo sọ pé lady yìí máa padà já lẹ́yìn tó rí concern pé ó tún máa já lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ that is our style nǹkan tó ò lè gbà ẹ má fi lòyàn gbogbo wọn náà dé ẹmọ ọ ní olè ló mẹsàn.
tẹ́ bá ti wo kínní nígbà tí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní gbogbo wọn àti Funke o àti Toyin mo ní it's not even about that ẹ ti ń sọṣẹ́ ìdí iṣẹ́ wípé bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn
ṣe mọ̀ pé tá a bá ti kọ́ mo sọ fún yín pé òun máa padà síbi tí dáàdì yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé ní time tó ń shoot content yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé máa wà pọ̀ fọ̀ at least wọ́n ṣe máa ní break wọ́n máa ní time tí wọ́n shoot content so àwọn conversation kan máa ṣe wáyé so along that line wọ́n ti máa ń get closer sí wọn lè fi tí bàbá Jídé bá ṣe shoot film tó shoot content tó lọ lé wọn àwọn tó ń subẹ̀ ó ti máa náà conversation kankan táwa ní tàyí táàmù tọ́mù so máa ń jẹ́ kẹ́rù bá wọn pé tó bá ti lọ bá wọn ṣe tó bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lòmíì ṣe ọmọ máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ òru ó ti nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ni pé ọmọ máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ mi fún the other party wàláì mo sọ fún ijọ́ tí mo ti rí ọmọ Juliana yẹn after tó ṣe everybody love Jennifer tí mo ti rí pẹ̀lú Mercy bóyá ó bá ṣe fíìmù kan àbọ̀ ṣe content àbí nǹkan kan mo ní very soon the other person kò ní bá the only thing ni pé àwọn kákọ̀sì ti tiẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí Mr. Tani bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gan they don't come out to come and talk about it ẹ lọ́wọ́ Tóbi Mákindé àbí kankan gbàtọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó ní relationship àwọn òbẹ̀ láti social media but we that we are looking at them a máa get straight. kọ́ ọ̀dàgbọ́ àti Tóyin tó ṣe.
tíní àbí kíni tíntìn àbí kíni bọ́ọ̀ yẹn ń jẹ́.
kíni ló máa ń jẹ́ nínú kíní ẹ̀ tìmí ló máa ń jẹ́ nínú fíìmù.
mo ti mọ̀.
ọ̀rọ̀ Queen Mother àti Tóyin nígbà tó ń pera wọn sí fíìmù tó ṣe yẹn àwọn ará social media ti guess because you will notice because they are always on social media so èmi àti èyí ti jọ máa ń wà pọ̀ tó bá ti rí slide kí wọ́n máa tètè
mọ̀.
but irú àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà yẹn professional yẹn tó ti ṣe fíìmù wọn tán ẹwọ ẹni tó ṣe everybody eléyìí tó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yìí behind the scene the main character níbẹ̀ ṣe rí kó lọ jókòó sí ilé ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe content kí ló pẹ̀ Scarlett she's mature ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ó ti kúrò bẹ̀ wọ́n dé láti London ó ti ṣe meet and go ti lọ àwọn tó kù wọ́n sì máa jókòó síbẹ̀ ọmọ àjókòó lady yẹn ò nílé ẹ lọ́wọ́ Kúnlé Afọláyan nígbà tí wọ́n nìkan tó ń bí ẹ̀fẹ̀ nínú tẹ̀tíìmù lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà wọn bilọ̀ yẹn tán wọ́n wá lọ́dọ̀ Kúnlé Afọláyan nígbà tó dọ́dọ̀ Kúnlé Afọláyan èèyàn kan ń lo bẹ̀ fún site fún location wọ́n wá ń jó wọ́n wá tún sọ̀rọ̀ 1 billion yẹn gbogbo mi lè má rí side yẹn káwọn gan máa jẹyà òun kò sì máa jẹ gbà nítorí pé ó lọ sí location yẹn ó sì máa jẹ gbà tuntun ẹ̀gàn lọ́dún ẹ máa wòran they are taking it like ó ti sọ di ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn bí tẹ ṣe sọ they are not going professional ẹ má miss ẹ professional ṣiṣẹ́ ìgbowó ẹ máa lọ lé ẹ má lọ bá wọn kẹ má sọ wọn di mọ́mì ẹ sọ wọn di godmother ẹ sọ wọn di mọ́mì daddy kìíní kan láyé àwọn bàbá wa Ògògó ṣàgbọ́ godfather bẹ́ẹ̀ àgbọ̀dọ̀ Ògògó ọ máa ṣe training fún olúkálukú ti lọ Ọdúnládé Adékọ́lá ṣà ń ṣe training fáwọn èèyàn tó kọ́ṣẹ́ gan London kò ti torí ẹ̀ ní kí Ẹniọlá Àjàó má ṣe fíìmù fẹ́ lómi kò ní ẹ̀ nílé unnecessarily kí lẹ̀ kó wọn kiri fún ewé tẹ̀lé àbọ̀ máa kọ́ ọmọ kékeré káàkiri so lady yẹn ibi tó ti jẹ̀bi nìyẹn èyí tí Tóyìn wá ṣe tí mo mọ̀ pé àgbàyà ni òun ni pé ní ìgbà tí ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò bá ti jẹ́ kó tó orí tó bá ní wàá bá ṣe gbogbo ìbínú tó wá bí yẹn àwọn onínú fùfù ni tínú ṣe bí kò dẹ̀ lẹ́mìí wàhálà náà pẹ̀lú tínú ṣe bí yẹn ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò gbé dẹ̀ bóyá ó wá nídìí rìbáǹdì mímọ́ táwọn tiẹ̀ bá wà bí wọ́n ti ń sọ fún náà look àwọn kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀mí rí nìyẹn irun dídì 1,000 lọ́lọ́ ń dirun ní Nàìjíríà kọ́ dirun yẹn 1,000 naira kó ní stand by hairdresser tó máa bá jẹ́ pé kò lẹ́sẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn ọba àkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa neat every time tó bá fẹ́ ṣe branding fáwọn ẹ̀bí ó fẹ́ influence kó influence professionally kó má kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn káàkiri kí wọ́n bá wọn ṣeré fún wọn ní nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ fún wọn kó get out then I think bóyá torí she's just coming òun náà now àwa náà lásán wọn di star to me owó yẹn ò flow tó ó máa ní problem pẹ̀lú owó pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yẹn ó máa ní problem pẹ̀lú 500,000 is a lot of money ní 4-5 years ago my sister
to pay somebody ó pọ̀ ó pọ̀
àìmọye àwọn kéékèèké tó
mean àwọn tí òṣèlú kékeré tó dàgbàlagbà gan ní film industry tí wọ́n Nkechi Bless nítorí mo abudu sọ fún pé ó wà nínú cast lásán odindi post ló ṣe tó fi dúpẹ́ ipe òun náà. So for you don't bank bí àṣeyàn kan pọ́n bank lé lórí upcoming artist táwa fẹ́ gbé sínú screen ọmọ is an opportunity for her. Ká ní kò ń ṣe kan tó ṣe yìí ni sis ẹ máa gbé pẹ̀lú pé lady yẹn máa ti lọ jù báyìí lọ. Ó máa ti lọ jù báyìí lọ wo fídíò ẹ̀ lórí YouTube mo rí ibì kan tó náà ti wà nínú ago aláago Toyin ló jẹ́ kó shoot film yẹn. Then you're now talking as you're now saying ìwọ ti ń bá FA sọ̀rọ̀ gan before Toyin. No, she did not acknowledge Toyin in that video in any way. Even though tó bá ó wá láti justify ìwẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn Titans yìí all bully but èèyàn kan sọ pé Nàìjíríà kìíní kan UK irọ́ ni. Tá ṣe bí ọmọ kọ́ la ṣe táyé bí ẹrú kọ́ la ṣe bí ọmọ. Ní abroad náà àwọn tó ń wo football tó bá ń play they go mad if you see them. So everywhere ni fans ni wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe kíni ni wọ́n ti máa ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó ń tẹ̀lé lórí. So it is just too normal. The only thing ni pé òun kọ́ ló ra data fún wọn. She can only say ẹ má bú mọ́ bò ń kọ́ ló ra data fáwọn fans ẹ̀ kò ní agbára lórí.
Ẹ má bully wọn ẹ má bully.
Ó lè sọ but òun kọ́ ló ra data fún kò lè control nǹkan táwọn people yẹn máa ṣe. Ọmọ yẹn ló ṣe mistake and I will still say tó bá ṣe inside ẹ̀ pé wọ́n bully 500,000 yẹn tó sọ nínú bẹ̀yẹn is a lot of money. Even some artists ò tí rí ìwé ẹ̀gbà ní 2026 yìí you will agree with me ẹ̀ ló ń gbà ọkọ mi ní TikTok yàtọ̀ sí pé artist yẹn she was not the face of ọjọ́ òpawó náà ẹ máa gbé pẹ̀lú mi pé ọjọ́ òpawó náà ó tèjì ní ọjà yẹn gò dé wá tà ọjà yẹn gò tà.
Ṣé Jàkùmọ̀ àbí kí lè ṣe?
Màláìkà kò tà náà ṣèbí táìmì ẹ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Tinubu ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá ló pé 300,000 àbí 500 gan mi ò kọ ọjà yẹn ò tà náà so we have to consider all that. Ẹ ṣé mà.
Ẹ ṣé gan sis ẹ ṣé gan God bless you. Next person. Ẹ kalẹ́ mà o àǹtí mà ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Ẹ jọ èmi fẹ́ tún kí àǹtí tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ́yìn ni pẹ̀lú 1 or 2. Ṣé ti rí root Toyin Àìmákù kò yẹ kán máa tiẹ̀ máa lo àwọn tó wà ní industry wọn kán máa pè wọ́n sí iṣẹ́ yàtọ̀ sí kán ló máa pè àwọn outsider.
Gbogbo àwọn not only Toyin herself alone others.
Yes, because it is not even right. Ẹ máa wá rí àwọn míì tí wọ́n wà tó ti wà ní industry yẹn tí wọ́n nílò wọn fún cinema film tó dẹ̀ máa ń ṣàkóso.
Ẹ dẹ̀ máa lọ ṣe àwọn tó wà lórí social media tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ní tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe kinní kan tó jẹ́ pé kinní kan ẹ̀ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lé wọn jáde.
A dẹ̀ máa mọ̀ pé àwa gan máa ń pàdé wọn gbà mí tán pé kò rí lé àwọn ẹni yóò wà òkè ètò ṣe understand. A dẹ̀ máa wà ní industry and they have the talent.
God
they
bless
can do
you.
it. Ẹ máa fi ọlọ́run ló mú gbogbo àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ti ń lọ ṣerú kan bẹ́yẹn tó bá ń padà tí ò bá jọ wọ́n lójú ọlọ́run torí tó bá jẹ́ pé bí sísá ìṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé ìkan nínú àwọn tó wà nínú industry yẹn ni wọ́n lò fún iṣẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀mí àwọn fine ladies tó yẹ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ act dáadáa ní industry yẹn ká ní ìkan nínú wọn ló lò tó fún 500,000 yẹn ni ó yẹ máa bọ́dọ̀ ni pé ó lòun fún sinimá. So oore tó ṣe ń sin oore yóò wá bí ẹni tí òṣòre ni. Because ẹni yóò wá.
Àwọn èèyàn máa rí bí oore ojú ayé ni gbogbo wọn ń ṣe oore ojú ayé.
Kò ní bí ẹni tó ṣe òun lóore tó ẹ pé lọ́bì ni tó jìyà fíìmù báwọn kan ṣe ti jìyà tó rẹrù lọ location tó ṣe gbogbo kinní yẹn tó mọ nǹkan tójú òun rí kó tó fún ní kó tó ti ṣe wákàpàsì bíi mélòó kó tó fún ní sí nìkan ó máa jọ lójú. Àmọ́ àwọn èèyàn tí ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan wà mú forúkọ bọ̀ láṣìírí lónìí ó ti di celebrity dáadáa o èmi àti òkè máa ń ríra mọ́ but inú mi máa ń dùn wípé ó dáa fún wípé torí mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kú báyìí tó bá gbé àwọn fíìmù gbà lọ sí National Theatre ọrùn ẹ̀gùn ni tó yẹ pé kò sówó tó wà fi ra cream kò sí kan onísìn she is a very beautiful person bí o ti ẹ̀ ṣe irú àwọn yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ wọn lò wọ́n o wọ́n wá lọ ń lo àwọn ọmọ kínní kọ́lọ́ kó ṣàánú wa. Because they will rebel.
Eshegonima. Come and encourage. Thank you so much for bringing out that point.
Wọ́n sanwó fún ọ̀gá tó ń train wọn wọ́n á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ at the end of the day tó bá sún wọn ọ̀pọ̀ nínú wọn á travel out á lọ jókòó síbẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ nínú wọn gbà tí wọn bá rí kan ṣe kan ní industry àti pé industry yan yẹn gan
ilé ayé ni o.
Ajé àjọkẹ́ wọ́n lè kó ní múfì tí ẹ kí ti lọ ṣe lọ́jọ́ kò sáyé abroad.
Ṣé kò dáa ni bàtà àbárí kan ṣe?
Pàṣẹ ẹ̀ tàbá yín o.
Bàtà àbárí kan ṣe àkúrò ń bẹ àyà wá sá sílùú òyìnbó.
Àwọn ẹnìkan ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n ní pé ẹ̀rìn kan ń ta ẹran lu òyìnbó. Ṣọ́kọ̀ kọ́mọlámù ti di bí lọ́wọ́ ẹni lọ́ọ́ yà wọ́n tẹ̀ràn.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n Fẹ́mi àti Ọdúnladé, àwọn tó wà nínú indọ́sírì wọn ni wọ́n lò. Àwọn tó ti pẹ́ tẹ̀tẹ̀ pé wọ́n ráyè ní star. Ẹ̀wọ̀n bàbá tí Ọdúnla tí Fẹ́mi lò yẹn tó lọ nínú kinní kan tó múfì kan tó ṣe. Ó ti wà nínú
seven dots.
Fẹ́mi ni olórí ní sáà ìdíjà ìlàtọ̀dún tó ti bá wọn ti gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kí ló dé? Àwọn script maker yìí lè wá lò nínú múfì yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀sìn ìlànà tí wọ́n ti yẹ. Kọ́ wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́ mọ yìí náà. Tẹ́gbọ́n jẹ́ pé ìyá ni ó máa mọ yìí. It doesn't make sense. Kọ́ padà lọ tún kọ́ lọ sí rántẹ́bù wọn kọ́ lọ tún rántẹ́bù wọn tò. Àwọn tó wà ní múfì tó ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ tí wọ́n ti lórúkọ dáadáa bíi tiwọn kọ́ máa lò wọ́n. Káwọn náà tẹ̀lé jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní kó má dàbí àwọn bàbá àtàwọn ìyá tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe wàhálà sí wàhálà wọn ò rí kankan jẹ èmi ò ṣe tí a bá àánú wọn máa ń ṣe mí náà àánú wọn máa ń ṣe wọn lọ sókè wọn lẹ́yìn òrò jẹjẹ wọn ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ láyé ìgbà yẹn nísìnyí tí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀lé dáa gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ star wọn sì tó yẹ pé wọ́n ṣe kí wọ́n máa pè wọ́n sáà ṣe jẹ sí àwọn tó yóò ṣe jẹ sí náà àwọn millennium ni wọ́n tó ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó ń kàwé tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ dáa kó fa àwọn yẹn náà àwọn tó ti jìyà náà kó fa àwọn mọ́ra náà káwọn náà ló ń jẹ díẹ̀ jù ó dáa náà ó dáa.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
irú Nkechi Blessing yẹn gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Tóyìn àti ọkọ ẹ̀ ex husband ẹ̀ tó gbé pé ẹ bó ṣe gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Tóyìn sórí Tóyìn mi rò pé Tóyìn lọ́mọ yẹn nu fíìmù rí ṣọmọ yẹn ò sí bí àbíkọ́ lè deliver àwọn yẹn náà ni wọ́n máa yín mú sí ni náà tẹ́bí bá jẹ́rù wọn máa yín mú sí pẹ̀lú ọ̀hún mu ẹ̀ ó pẹ́ ká tó drag yẹn pa kí ló kàn ẹ understand because àwọn nǹkan tó wà ní ẹ̀
kí la rí mà kí la rí sà.
ọlọ́run ló yà sí padà.
Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí mo rí níbẹ̀ ni pé they need to restructure that film industry. Ṣẹ́rí irú wa èjìrì wa ó ti jẹ́ kí gbogbo kìíní yẹn bàjẹ́. Anybody just tó bá ti mọ̀yàn ó ti di pé who do you know ẹni tó bá mọ̀ ni. tó bá mọ ìwádìí ẹ̀ sí fíìmù àwọn kan ti wà mẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé they are doing well and people still want to see them but wọ́n lù wọ́n because wọ́n ní structure yẹn ò dá mọ́ kò sí pé wọ́n ní ibìkan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti set standard fúnra wọn everybody kàn ṣe nonsense ni èyí tó bá yeah. That's one of the reasons tó jẹ́ pé ẹ bá wo industry yẹn wọ́n kàn ń bàjẹ́ day by day ni kò ní bí ìgbà táwa máa ń wò wọ́n nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà coordinated and
100%.
tí n bá ṣe pé lágbájá ò lè wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tàbẹ̀dọ̀ ò lè wá bẹ́ẹ̀ but nísìnyí èyí tó máa àwọn kéékèèké yìí kàn ń ba gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n ṣe. But but people need to sit down on what don't films. They need to sit down and think of how to make it. Tomorrow get be not get be because anyone say go say.
Iṣẹ́ ni o àwọn iṣẹ́ ni o iṣẹ́ ni.
You might not understand what I mean by Yes, they are not taking it so serious. They are not taking it as if they are what believe ni. Oru Toyin, well, more level qualification there. So yeah, but more Funke Akindele lawyer ni. Ṣebí o moderate agreement did of us. I mean, did.
Òun lè ṣe ipò wà strict. Òun ló ṣe wà strict.
Yes, and
network yìí o. Daddy, network yìí fail o. All right. Next person. Ẹ ṣé gan daddy. Ẹ ṣé. Like nǹkan tí mommy yẹn sọ, and it's true. Like we have always said it. Of recent now, we can see that, of course, you give the upcoming chance to express themselves, to give what they can, give us what they have in stock. But please allow those ones that have been in the industry to come out. A lot of àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ kó sínú kínní. Some of you, láwọn students, you have students that are paying to be under your, your schools or whatsoever you call it, but you're not giving them any role. Ẹ wá lọ mú èèyàn láti orí social media. Most of these ladies, most of these guys are doing contents. You can use them to promote your production. Just like bó ṣe ní Funke ṣe ó sanwó fún wọn láti ṣe content yẹn ni, kò ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. If it is true, like what Abike said, she said, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun gan tóun tún kó dání, ó ní Toyin ò tún ní fún wọn lówó. I mean, you're making it look as if you're doing them favor. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ máa lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹlẹ́yìn. Òun lèmi ṣe máa ń sọ wípé whatsoever, just pick that one that is yours that you can learn from. Don't always see anything as people attacking you. Either of you all. Ẹ kàn kọ́ nǹkan nínú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni. Sometimes gbogbo wàhálà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Toyin lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta igun, Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi tọ́ ẹ sọ́nà ní Toyin. Ṣó mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run máa ń sọ ẹni tó bá ti ń ga tó bá rí ìdíwọ́ kan àbí kejì, ó jẹ́ kó watch ara ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó rí àwọn kinní so that you know how to re-strategize, reshape your life. Like I said, I won't be surprised tomorrow if one of these young ones tó ń kó mọ́ra yìí tó ní boundaries tó bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ family ẹ̀ síta. Ìbáwọn kan ló wá sọ nígbà wedding ní nǹkan bàbá ìlú ṣe. Nínú gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí tí Funke ń kó tẹnu ń ṣe kinní yẹn, ǹjẹ́ gbọ́ story Funke ń ta látẹnu wọn? Ẹ lè gbọ́. Because ó street pẹ̀lú wọn ni. Òun lèmi sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Toyin. I love both of them. I love all of you. Because mo mọ̀ pé yes, you have done really well for yourselves. Industry yẹn kò ṣe industry téèyàn ń dúró. Tẹ́lẹ̀ dúró tán, ẹjọ́ yẹn tún fún yín látẹ̀wọ́. Ọlọ́run ọba ni. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbé yín lókè. And I can see that it's your hard work. Mo mọ̀ iṣẹ́ má sọ ní ìmọ̀ Toyin o. Of course you did. You know, from this alakada, lọ́lọ́run ti gbé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ga. But mo mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Funke, God has a way of doing it. Funke started very early and she started getting paid from World Health Organization. So you will understand what I'm saying. Can I allow somebody to talk? D Hack, are you there? D Hack, are you there? Nikki, are you there?
Let me add this to it.
Yes, sir.
Funke kí lorúkọ Toyin Àìmàkù tó wà lọ́dọ̀ Ṣeun ní ẹ̀yìn airport hotel nígbà tí wọ́n ń gbé ń bẹ̀ because a máa ń pàdé ní hotel kan tó wà wájú ìta bẹ̀ni gbogbo wa máa ń jókòó sí ń gbà yẹn. And tí mo bá ní Toyin Àìmàkù máa di èèyàn báyìí mo ní nígbàgbọ́. Toyin Àìmàkù ní ilé ìní. It's well respected all over. So what stops her from kó gba àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan mọ́ra kó wò pé ilé ayé lágbá.
Kó gbọ̀gá mọ́gà kó mọ̀ kó ọ̀gá òun eléyìí o eléyìí òun náà ń bo àwọn eléyìí wà lẹ́yìn òun o. Let's collaborate and do things. Yes.
Mo ní àti ẹ̀ máa ń jókòó àjọ máa ń mú bí pẹ̀lú Ṣeun.
Ṣeun Ẹgbẹgbẹ.
Yes.
iPhone phone lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ iPhone 2 lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
Níwájú airport hotel yẹn. Sórí ẹ̀.
Yes, sir.
Hotel kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ nílé wọn wà. That's where she stays. This is a.
Network yín ò dá jù. Torí bí tẹ́ ń gbé wa lọ lálẹ́ ọdún lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tún gbé wa lọ yẹn ọ̀nà yẹn jìn.
No. I didn't want to mention his name.
Yeah, I do get you.
Kó
wo bàtà ìṣe láti ọdún pé kó wo ibi tó ti ń bọ̀. God bless you, sir.
Àwọn kan máa ń gbàgbé pé àwọn èèyàn kan mọ stories wọn. Wọ́n máa ń gbàgbé so soon. And that is why tí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣìwàwù. Because ọjọ́ tó bá mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn kan mọ story ẹ̀ wàá ṣọ́
network yẹn ò dára ò dáàdì.
Mo ní nǹkan tí mo dá àti sọ ọmọ ò mọ̀ bóyá ó yé àwọn èèyàn tó jókòó yìí.
Yeah, well, understand now. If you remember your
So that is
so your humble beginning, that's what Daddy is trying to say. IB, it's not that we are that you should remember that, you know, Ọlọ́run ọba ló gbé mu náà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, kó take it easy. Yeah, you know. So nǹkan tó ń sọ nìyẹn pé bóyá IBC, I know I need self get wife, but that one no be even anything. Mommy Ken, do you want to say something? Don't forget what I do. I sell glasses. You can see these are party glasses. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá mi tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ fún ojúde ọba. Look at ṣé ń rí kó ti ń wọlé gidi. Ojúde ọba this year must be bam bam bam. Ẹ̀yin màmí mi ẹ protect eyes yín. Ojúde ọba ti fẹ́ wọlé náà. Ẹ̀yin màmá mi ẹ wò ó tẹ́ bá lo ilé ní ojúde ọba gan. Ọlọ́run ẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ṣe máa lè ṣe ojúde ọba yín ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ ti lọ bá yìí Ọlọ́run àṣàánú. Ẹ̀yin Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ máa tí ì lọ bá ẹ máa gbà mí. Anyway Ọlọ́run á fún yín lọ́ba ò ṣe rí ẹ ṣàwárà gò kọ́lọ́ bá mi pèsè ọba fún yín ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ ti jẹ́ kí dádì mi jọba ní ìmọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣọ̀rọ̀ ọba yín sí o bóyá ìdí àti ìjọba gbà yẹn yóò bá dẹ̀ ìjọba it's your business ẹ wá ràgò kẹ́ protect eyes yín torí inú òrùn lẹ máa jókòó gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá mi ẹ pè mí ẹ DM mi. Look at, I've got lovely ones to protect your eyes, colorful ones to protect. Gbogbo àwọn ògo ojúde ọba ti dé o. Ìgò ojúde ọba ti dé o ẹ pè mí o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin màmá mi lÉkòó, ẹ̀yin màmá mi lÉkòó ẹ pè mí o. Ẹ̀yin màmá mi ń Jẹ̀bú ẹ pè mí o. And for our ladies, you know it's summer time. You need to protect those beautiful eyes so that sun will not go and jẹ ojú yín. Ẹ pè mí, ẹ help condition Àjọkẹ́ ó ti yé yín. These are all branded and I have got the kí lẹ máa ń pè prescription frames, optical frames that you buy and take to your opticians. Wọ́n bá yín gé ìgò sí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pè mí o. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ẹ ṣàánú mi o. Ẹ help condition mi o. They are all branded o. Ẹ ti gbọ́? Ṣé ti ń rí? Mò ń jù wọ́n lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ ń rí o. Ẹ ń rí o. Ẹ ń rí o. Wọ́n pọ̀ o fẹ́yìn máa mi ò ṣe ti rí ẹ̀yin mọ́ sí àwọn òbínú ìgò ọwọ́ Àjọkẹ́ ti máa rí mo ti sọ fún yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin lóyè nínú Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ pè mí. Babes, ladies and gentlemen, and I've got men glasses too. Men prescription frames are available for purchase. Please contact me. Understanding? Yes. And don't forget, like I told you, I've just engaged in Weight Watch program. This is my second week, and very soon you'll see the difference. You'll be able to see my neck because now the neck is you cannot even see my neck because I'm becoming too big. Okay, I was only size 14 3 years ago. But I ate my way to this point. Now I am big. Okay? Big, strong. But believe me, gaining weight comes with a lot of, health issues. And that is why I want to tackle the health issues with my weight watching. So I have this beautiful Sparkling Beauty LLC. Yes, it's a weight watch program that you take injection with it. No side effects. The only side effect that I know now is that you will need to buy new dresses. You spend a lot of money to change your wardrobe. Okay? But believe me, it's going to give you very good health. You'll sleep better. Your blood sugar will be controlled. You will not have any other regrets. You'll be able to make love with Oga very, very well. Oga too, with big tummies, contact me. Your wives are inside my inbox. They are saying you are not, hey, you are not doing well. You are actually not doing well. They are just pretending when you are doing it, and they are saying you ha irọ́ ni kò dùn mọ́ wọn, kò wọlé dáadáa, ikùn yín ò jẹ́ kókó wọlé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pè mí, kò yé yín, Sparkling Beauty LLC ló lè ṣe, and I will direct you to her, believe me. Next person, kí n tó play a voice girl here, because I want every other person to listen to the interview as we move on. Do you have anything to say? Anybody? Anybody?
Who that also have no idea, or people that have already heard, misconceptions about me. This is just to clear the air. Odudua. Clear the air. It is not to exonerate myself or anything. It is just to tell it the way it is. I'd like to make a public apology to my family. I feel like they've gone through the most during this time, and since it happened, they've gone through the most. They've gotten backlash from people that are not worth it. They've gotten backlash from young people that on a normal day would not talk to them or trample upon them the way they did. They've heard curse words. They've heard curse words. My mom, I've seen people curse a child. She has cried over it. She has prayed over it. My grandma, all the way from...
You can say she's, saying it, what her parents, her family, her relatives have gone through because of her. The bullying did not stop on her alone, but on her parents too, according to her. Because when you bully one person, it affects her, it affects everyone around her. That's what's honey na zobo.
She has seen people make videos cursing her grandchild. My grandpa, the love of my life. I'm sorry that I am putting you guys in this position. I don't want to cry, I want to be stronger, okay? But I just want to tender a public apology to my family, because it is not my intention.
If anybody wants to talk, they can always unmute and tell me they want to talk.
I'm truly sorry. Mommy, I'm sorry. Grandma, I'm sorry. Grandpa, I'm sorry that, people are talking to you guys the way they're doing. And also to my friends and my loved ones, I'm sure you've seen comments on your posts about how bad of a person I am. Yadi, 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 yadi. I'm sorry if it has affected you in any way. Moving forward, we are going to start from the very beginning. We've had questions like, when did Abike meet Toyin Abraham? Did she pay for a sewing machine? When did Abike meet Funke Akindele? When did Abike meet Toyin?
I think she was trying to talk about that sewing machine, because she said Toyin was boasting, that she bought her the sewing machine. But what really happened was that she had bought the sewing machine. She never knew Toyin. She came on board to tell the whole world that, I bought this sewing machine, and she dropped it. And Toyin saw it, and Toyin was just, grateful for her to be, somebody coming out and giving God the glory from my humble beginning and all that. And so Toyin refunded her. But instead, Toyin is telling the world that you will listen to her. I
just want to make it clear, but I'm going to start from the very beginning. So after school, I wanted to, get something doing. I didn't want to be idle. So I started working as a TV presenter at a company that has a YouTube channel. They also do other things, but I was a TV presenter in that company. Sadly, as it may seem, they were not paying me as much as we agreed. So they were paying me little by little, not consistently. So I just decided upon myself that I don't want to leave the job, because it was an avenue for me to learn things. I was also on the side learning videography. I was learning how to edit by myself. So it was just a learning curve for me. I didn't want to leave the job, because I was getting other values from the job. So I started selling. I'm going to be checking my phone, because I don't want to deviate. I want to be very, very accurate with the timing, the dates, and everything. So I already screenshot everything on my phone, so I can be very accurate. So I started selling thrifted clothes. we call it okirika. So thrifted clothes. So from the money that I got from the thrifted clothes, my savings, I was using it to transport myself to work. So it was like my transportation to work. I didn't care about the salary at the time because I felt like I should do other things so that I can at least learn on the job. So I was selling thrifted clothes. We were living in Mushin. My job was at Egbeda. We were living in Mushin. So I would go to Oshodi. We're living in Oshodi, not Mushin. We're living in Oshodi. I was working in Egbeda. So I would go to Oshodi market very early in the morning, as early as 5, 6, buy what I need to buy, then take it to work, post on my WhatsApp for my friends that, patronized me, they can remember. And also the staff, they also patronized me. So from the money that I gathered from that, I could, see myself through work and also save one or two things. So during that period, COVID came. I don't know if it was before COVID.
I am not going to listen to guys because it's getting late for me. If you want to watch her, they've cut everything out. But like I said, I'm going to summarize everything. She said she met Toyin Abraham through social media when she, posted the sewing machine she bought. And Toyin felt, you are doing well. And then Toyin went to see her page and say that she has been doing TikTok for a long time. And so Toyin invited her. They became friends like mom and daughter. But before then, she had gone for auditioning with Funke Akindele's Scene 1 production. But she has not heard anything from those ones. But Toyin gave her the first role, The short and long story of it is that they fell apart because Toyin saw that she was liking and commenting on Funke Akindele's posts, and then she did influencing for Funke Akindele's movie. Like I said, so they fell apart. And then she talked about how she got paid dollars from Funke Akindele's influencing of her job, just to shout out for her movie. So she got just the scene of just one scene of come and watch Funke Akindele. She got $800, and she did a whole big job of staying in a movie location for 2 months or so, and she got only 500,000. So she talked about that. She talked about how she feels that she has been bullied because of that. You understand? So a lot of things. She talked about how she was doing even promotion of Toyin's movie with her, and Toyin wasn't paying for all those except giving her 10,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 to go back home after all the struggles. And then she would go with all her friends, and Toyin never paid them a dime. So it's all about boundaries, like I said. Believe me. Like I said, Toyin did not, create that boundary between herself and this person. She did not, there was nothing like we are working for each other. This is how much you're going to be paid. And then the girl felt cheated at the end of the day. She saw somebody that was paying for ordinary, those people that did their show, their film with her. She saw somebody else paying them for coming to even come and advertise. Whereas where she's coming from, she's not being paid for that. So she was making comparison, and that was why she chose to stay with the person that was paying higher. Like you said, where is her loyalty? That's for you. For her, only láti jẹun. For me sitting down here, I will say, Toyin, Funke, I've said it earlier on, ẹ má sọ industry di ogun. Ẹ má sọ industry di ibi tí you are not giving the younger ones the opportunity to grow. Because if you're saying you are for me, you must not go to Toyin. That means that person is stagnant with you. So if you don't give her any other things, she cannot get from Toyin. She can get from any other person, but not from Toyin. Or Toyin says, you are working with me, you must not work with Funke. Kí ló dé, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ bẹ́yẹn dì. Ẹ̀yin ti mọ bí tẹ́ fẹ́ dé, Ọlọ́run ti gbé yín ga. Ẹ káwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ jẹ́ kán ga. That is my own submission on it. And this unhealthy rivalry between Toyin and Funke should stop. Kí ẹrú mọ́ra ẹ̀ lẹ́rú, kí wọ̀fà mọ́ra ẹ̀ ní wọ̀fà. Kí joyè má ṣe bí ọba. That is my own point. Tẹ́ bá mọ òótọ́ ọ̀rà, you know who is who, you know who. Tẹ́ bá fira yín sípò tẹ́ wà, ẹ ní nǹkan tẹ́ bá tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí. Ẹ ní ìdè. Nikki Saul, you can talk.
Hello, ma.
Hello, sis. Hello.
Hello, Aunty Ajoke.
Yes, ma. Ṣé wà okay, ma?
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Yes, ma, mo wà. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa kíní weight loss yẹn tẹ̀ ni mo fi join.
God bless you. Èmi ṣe join last week ni. First one dẹ̀ ni mo ṣe, only 6 months. Within 6 months, mo fẹ́ máa weigh 7 because mo weigh 104 nígbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ last week. Mo fẹ́ weigh 75. Mo fẹ́ weigh 70 in the next 6 months. So, if you go to her, she will explain to you, this is this, this is this, this is this. So, her name is Sparkling Beauty LLC.
Sparkling Beauty, okay.
If I saw hi, see me, you DM me, my phone number, Keloba, just send her a chart. Tell her your weight and what you wish to gain or lose. Do you understand? So honestly, it's very, very, very good. And our own is not going to dry you up. Tema Dabisha wa Ghana. Emma, fine. No, you'll be glowing with your own. You will glow even with your weight loss. You understand? They might lose weight. You're losing so much nutrients. She will tell you what to use and over here. So don't worry. You will see. By the time you start seeing me, they might jealous. I just shake up. I just fine.
Okay, ma ṣe àìsí tẹ́ bá ti ṣe tán.
No, ẹ lè ṣe àìsí mi nísìnyí mo ń rí nínú DM mi. Ẹ kàn sọ hi, màá lè fún yín nọ́mbà ẹ̀. Ó ti yé yín. So kẹ̀kàn lọ. Ẹ lọ bá ní problem. Ẹ sọ pé ìdájọ́ kẹlẹ̀ ti wá.
Ó dà pé ẹ sọ pé US ló wà náà.
US náà wà. US náà wà.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan.
Wọ́n tún máa wá bí very soon, but èyí yìí mi ò lè rojọ́ mọ́ orí fọ́ mi.
All right, ma, ẹ ṣé ma.
God bless you. All right, ma. Thank you. Asiyat, do you want to say anything? Anybody want to say anything before I call it a night, please? Because I got headache. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining. YouTube people, I love you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bú Toyin or tẹ́ ń bú Funke Akindele. I'm willing to make owó. They are making their money as we are talking. They are well made. But the thing is, ẹni tó ti wà lókè òní jábọ́ nínú gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń forí gbèpè fún àwọn artists tẹ́ lọ ń gbèjà wọn that you are fighting because of them. They are somewhere they are making their money. Ẹ̀yin forí gbèpè, ẹ̀yin ṣépè fọmọ lọ́mọ nítorí artist. You don't need it. If you need to say anything, say it in moderation. Ẹ̀yin ṣépè fún Abike, ẹ̀yin ṣépè fún ẹni. What is all this? You don't need this. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má dá wọ́wọ́wọ́ lẹ́ àfẹ́ wọ́wọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣe máa ń jẹ́ pé àríjẹ nímọ̀ dàrú lẹ́yìn èèyàn. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You don't need that, okay? The next thing tó yẹ ká máa ṣe ni pé èyí tó yẹ ká ganu sí ẹgbọ́. Wọ́n ní CEO Olumini. Ó bímọ fún Baba Ijesa. Báwo ló ṣe dóra wọn lèmi fẹ́ béèrè. Ìyẹn dọ̀la. We will try as much as possible to go and film it. Ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ ni. Baba Ijesa tó ṣe èdè látẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ ṣáà gbọ́. Baba Ijesa tó ní wọ́n fipá bọ́ ọmọ kékeré, wọ́n fipá bọ́ ọmọ kékeré, wọ́n rò má sí ọmọ kékeré, wọ́n tẹ̀ lọ́yàn, wọ́n ṣe Baba Ijesa. ẹ mọ̀ pọ́n lọ sẹ́wọ̀n bá ṣe gbọ́ nìyẹn òun ló bá ní CEO Olumini ṣe mọ́ CEO Olumini tó máa ń ránṣọ fún ìyàwó ọba ó ṣe bímọ ni wọ́n lóun ló bímọ fún.
Èèbò náà ti pàdé.
Tí ò wá yé mi nìyẹn ṣé nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n náà ti ń dóra wọn ni.
Èèbò náà ti ń tọ́ra kó tó lọ ni odidi Olumini.
No, kò tẹ́ ẹ̀ máa no, who is Olumini? Forget about it. Baba Ijesa náà kéré nínú ayé ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó dé ló ní ká mọ̀ òun o àǹtí no Baba Ijesa ò kéré nínú ayé o. Olumini ò kì í ṣe pé ó big bẹ́yẹn o. Ohun tí ò yé mi tèmi fẹ́ ganu sí gangan ni pé ṣé nínú prison náà ti ń dóra wọn ni àbí wọ́n gbé Baba Ijesa bọ́ta ṣé Olumini náà ti lọ ṣe wọn ni ṣé Olumini lọ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n ni tó wọn àti Baba Ijesa ti lọ dóra wọn ni àbí báwo ni àbí ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn prison officials ṣé Baba Ijesa fún wọn lówó tó bá lọ kó wọn lọ roko níta ni tí wọ́n wá lọ ń gbé lọ dó Olumini ni àbí báwo ló ṣe jẹ́. It is a serious matter and we must ganu see. Yes. Kò wáyé ṣé pé iná ọmọ ni ṣé èyí mọ̀ ni. Òun la ṣe sọ pé àlẹ́jì ni o. We know that wọ́n ní Olumini ìbímọ. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ lọ fi mí fínlẹ̀ ta ni Olumini ìbímọ fún ẹ lọ fi mí. Èké ìbídùn gbogbo ẹ̀yin èké ilé wa ẹ lọ fi mí fínlẹ̀ ta ló bímọ fún. N tá a ṣe fẹ́ ganu sí ni pé kò tiẹ̀ sí anybody lèèyàn lè bímọ fún. Baba Ijesa dẹ̀ ní life after prison ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ stigmatize ẹ pé dọ́dọ́dọ́dọ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ live life ẹ mọ́ but n táwa fẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ló ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n àbí gbogbo àtọ́ fi wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n n tí Bobrisky sọ wípé wọ́n máa ń fún wọn ní flat ni ṣóòótọ́ ni tó bá wá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ á jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn á kàn máa rò pé wo tí n bá ṣe kò sí ní tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ti mọ̀ pé tí bá wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn mo mọ̀ bí ṣe máa pay way me out. Do you understand? Ìyẹn làwa wà concerned about and we go ganu sí à ń ṣọ́ gbogbo movement yẹn ó ti yé yín. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, I am tired. I need to go to bed. Thank you so much. Don't forget what I do. I sell glasses. Call me for all your beautiful glasses, sunglasses, optical glasses. And don't forget to inbox me about weight loss. How can I lose my weight, my excess weight, to look good, beautiful, sexy, and chopilicious? You know what I mean? I love you all. Have a wonderful